Maybe. All right, you all are live.
Hey, we're live. Are we live? I think we're live. Yeah. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Gaxx Pack. I'm making sure that you guys can see us. You can see us. Yeah. All right. What's going on?
How's it going, everybody?
Hello.
All right.
Hey. Happy Saturday.
I see ads. I go to look at the page and make sure we're live, and I see an ad.
I mean, do you follow the page?
Yeah.
You've been outed for not following your own
I don't
page.
know. No, I follow the. I thought
browser.
oh, you know what? My subscription
There it is.
expired.
That's embarrassing.
I was trying to cover.
That is embarrassing.
I tried to save you from yourself.
Embarrassing.
Snatch
my
defeat from the
goodness.
jaws
But
of victory.
we've got a fate point already, and we're halfway through another fate point. Hello, everybody.
Oh my God, I'm also expired. Oh no, we're about to
okay, I'm not alone. Thank goodness I'm not alone. All right.
I already used my Twitch Prime on Adriosa.
Thank you. Of that. Anyway, welcome to another episode of the Gaxx Pack. We are an ongoing Dungeons and Dragons adventure brought to you by GaryCon, which is an annual game convention celebrating the life and works of Gary Gygax, the father of role-playing games and the co-creator of Dungeons and Dragons. Our sponsors today are World of Chaldea, Dwarven Forge, Sirenscape, and of course, Idle Champions. And I think we've got some visitors from Idle Champions popping in right now. So welcome to our crazy game, because our game is a little different.
It's wild.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm Jason Charles Miller. Let me introduce our players really quick here. First, we've got, I'm going to go around what I see. We've got Mr. B. Dave Walters.
It me, hello. B. Dave Walters, I say words about things. You can find me all over the internet, wherever fine streaming content can be located, up to and including this week on the All Things Dritz video with R.A. Salvatore. And also we're doing the Into the Motherlands Kickstarter right now, which is going really well. So thank you for your support.
Yeah. I see Vivka next.
I just want to do a quick shout out to Stream Elements, who gave me 2 months of a subscription. Thank you.
Oh, perfect.
With a name like Stream Elements, I was like, is that a bot? Is that real? Is that a person? What happened?
No, it's a bot.
Oh, thank you, bot. You're so sweet. Oh my God, thank you. I like. Anyway, hi.
It was Smokebeard. Smokebeard gifted
gave you
it to you. There we go.
Thank you, Smokebeard. You're amazing. Thank you. Anyway, hi. Hi. I'm Vivid Vivka. Vivid is a descriptor. Vivka is my name. I play Snacks, a kobold barbarian, 2.5 feet tall, 30 pounds. I'm feeling a little woozy. I wanted to share because I got my wisdom teeth out. Those are my teeth. Yeah. I'm sharing.
Hey. Sharing's caring. And
I
actually,
feel woozy.
B-Dave, tell us about your character really quick.
I'm playing Thanato, the reborn drow, who feels like life, joy, and happiness are highly overrated. I'm losing a little bit of tongue functionality.
That's what we're going to get for the next 3 hours for sure.
It is now.
Bria Iyengar.
How am I supposed to follow that? You tell me.
With your awasomeness.
Now show us your teeth.
Because you're supposed
These
to.
are my teeth. Hi, I'm Bria Iyengar. I'm playing Karina, your Vidalcan Circle of Stars druid. I'm a GM and a RPG player all over the internet. And I'm also here to hype Into the Motherlands because I'm on the cast. 175,000. We're doing amazing, and you don't want to miss it because it's gonna get real good, y'all. More stuff is coming, and it's just very exciting. I love it so much. Yay, that's me.
Adriana.
Hello, hi, my name is Adriana, and I'm going to be playing the Horizon Walker Ranger Tiefling Grath. And she's just trying to be good and collect money for a certain thing, and has been thrown into this world of the Gaxx pack and trying to keep everyone together. But yeah, you could see me doing a lot of video game and TTRPG stuff online at Adriosa. So
Great.
thanks for watching.
Eric Campbell.
Sup? My name is Eric Campbell. I'm mostly a storyteller, and in this game, I'm a player, which is lovely because I never get to do that. I'm a member of the Stream Punks. You can catch me on Mondays at Q Times, running Star Trek Adventures, and I'd like to dedicate tonight's game to one Joe Kelly, who is a uncredited grip in the early 80s movie, The Last Starfighter. Joe, I don't know who the hell you are, but thank you for your contribution to one of the greatest cinematic masterpieces in history. This is for you.
He's uncredited. How do we know that he's Joe Kelly?
Ooh.
Look.
What else are the
take it up
Jedi
with
not
IMDb,
telling us?
Dave. Take it up with IMDb.
Honestly, I feel like I spend most of my life being an uncredited grip.
Giggity.
I love
Thank you
you.
for your contribution as well.
Well, good night, everyone.
Yep.
Thanks for
Hold
watching
on.
Gaxx
I also
Pack.
want to shout out. I need to shout out B Dave for winning the most evil GM award from the award show that was like earlier today. I was nominated, and if I'm gonna lose, you can be the Meryl on this one because I learned from you.
An award show?
Yeah, there was.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank
TTRPG
you.
Gifts had like a little award show with like little categories.
Really?
It's really cute. Yeah.
I'm powered by emotional torment, and thank you all for recognizing my contribution to the field. Thank you.
And I just want to say one quick thing before we go in. My name is Vivka, Vivka. My name is spelled wrong on that. Happens all the time.
We're getting that fixed. We're getting that fixed right now.
Just so you know.
What if we're just saying it with a Russian accent, like you're Weedka?
I mean, say it how you want, but social medias with all the V's, no D's. Thank you.
It's true.
All right. Anyway.
Okay.
Mwah,
I think we're on it. Hopefully. Anyway, we've got our regular producer is on a plane right now. So.
Oh God, that's fine.
Tired of these mother-grabbing men.
Jeff is filling in for him
planes.
today, and Jeff is awesome, and he will get to it as soon as possible. Probably right now at the sound of my voice. Okay. We last left off. We really had sort of not
It was
really
a shopping
episode, but kind of a get to know where you live episode. As our viewers may or may not know, our characters work for a company called Ganzerg's Interdimensional Delivery Service and Security, GIDS for short, and they live on a traveling adamantine citadel. Working for GIDS, working for their boss Ganzerg. And last episode, they had just finished a big adventure. So we spent a lot of time exploring the Citadel. And then the last half of the episode, we spent a time... check your email there. You should have it. And if you didn't, I'll send it again, because I want you to have it. But
we're talking about the image to the Citadel?
the PDF, yeah. If someone could forward, did you get? Oh, okay.
Are we outlawing?
Being like chill about it now. We're gonna talk about it out loud.
I was just about to say, since you got half the conversation, yes, we have a cheat sheet that was requested. It has now been sent.
Yeah.
Chat.
All right. There's over 100 people that live on this Citadel, so I decided to give my players, a little guide to it. I don't expect them to.
Yeah, I mean, we've lived there. We would know who they are, but some of us
few of them
have
are of any
ADD and can't
significance.
remember anything.
Yeah, exactly, same.
Are we going to limit Mass Effect jokes tonight, or can those be made?
As many as you want.
Excellent.
It's a treat.
Thank you. Checking.
More Mass Effect jokes. We got to find the fish for the
Something Garrus.
Yeah.
I will
We should
make
all just
Silent
practice
Hill
our-
jokes because that's my fandom. Make things nice and awkward.
We got to practice my Rex. The motto.
I like how we're flying through space right now too.
I like that too. Space is very fun.
Hopefully,
until life support runs out.
Yeah.
Helps when you don't have to breathe. Yeah.
Oh,
Welcome to D&D, everyone. My God, it's full of stars.
So then, the second half of the adventure, we went to Leaf's. Well, not really Leaf's hometown, but it was a town that Leaf had raided when he was much younger, and gave somebody who worked at like the local library or the local.
No, it was the
town hall,
the magistrate who worked for the town mayor,
and dropped off 10,000 gold pieces.
Take this.
I'd like the record to show I did not kill anyone.
I know. It was very
Duly
impressive.
noted.
Growth.
And now we are back on the ship.
Kind of like.
And Snacks is finally awakening from her slumber.
I had a good nap.
What would you like to do, Snacks? And I know the rest of the team got to kind of trade in what they found on their last adventure and do things like that. What would you like to do?
I figure while everyone was off and away, Snacks would wake up from her slumber and gather up the items that she got during our last mission, because everybody else got to have everything analyzed and looked at. So I would like to do that really quick.
Okay, great. And before we go on, because I always forget, and I even wrote it on my sheet today, but I still forgot, I need to talk to our audience about fate points. You can help our characters today, and you can help our players rather, and our characters. For every 3,000 bits that are donated, our group will collectively get a fate point that will go to the fate point pool. They can then use that fate point to re-roll any roll in combat, any ability check, any saving throw. They can use that. So the more fate points they have, the better they have of surviving the things I'm going to throw at them today. And I do plan on throwing quite a few things at them today. We'll see how far we get. But so once they get on their way, it will be a little treacherous today. I'm not going to lie. Our characters are all level 7. So we'll see how far I can push that. But your fate points can definitely help. Anyway, okay, back to Snacks.
So what you're saying is I should take my time with the shopping trip.
It's a snacks back, as it were.
Yeah, it's a Snacks flashback. Jason, forgive me, I haven't been able to look over this PDF and I wasn't here last week. What is the name of the people who look at stuff and tell me what do?
So there are 2 gnome tinkerers on this citadel, and it is a. I'm trying to. Oh, where are they?
There we go.
Yeah. You find it's Graxum Sapplewhipple and Emira Waggleneedle, of course. So you can head on down to their little shop area if you like, and show them the things that you found.
I make an absolute beeline running to them right now. I mean, I live there, so I know exactly where it's going. I'm running down. I have this big pouch bag that my tiny little arms are carrying, and it's like it's as big as I am, and my little legs are just like so I'm like carrying. I imagine that they're in their shop, and it's just like kick, door slam as I'm like, hello. And I throw this big pack on a nearby table and kind of like throw myself on top of it and be like,
Hey, guess what? I have things, so many things to show you. I need you to look at it. Tell me how much it's worth. I got good stuff here.
Slow down. Says Graxim. Let me see what you've got here. I was waiting for you. The rest of your crew is already here. What happened to you?
Listen, it is not easy to keep these scales so youthful and lovely. Some of us need beauty sleep. Now down to work.
And I open up the pack, and I have my hand in it, and like I'm running around. I'm like,
are you ready for this? We went to a magic garden. I was picking stuff up. Nobody saw. I have so much good stuff in here. You're going to tell me that this is worth amazing. Ready?
I take out a single stick and gently lay it down.
What do you think this does?
It's a stick.
Did you point it at someone and a fireball shot out, or did
I did point it at someone.
what happened?
It was a stick. It's from a magic garden, and it has 3 prongs, and I think it's really pretty. That part
Maybe
is
this guy
kind of
doesn't get it.
kind of green at the top. I also have this rock.
Puts a rock down.
Well, all right.
This one's speckled. I found this one's really good. I found this tiny bird nest. Here you go. Half destroyed, meaning half good still. Yeah, okay, that didn't survive very well in the pouch. I also have this heel of a boot that, like, everything on the skeleton was like gone and eaten, but this heel of a boot still existed. Does this heel of a boot do anything?
When you hand him the heel of the boot, you hear a little bit of a rattling coming from inside of it. Oh, well, let me see that there. And he shakes it a little bit, and you hear some more
It
rattling.
doubles as a maraca.
I think, Snacks, I think there's something inside of here.
Yes, that's how maracas work.
Well, all right. So, do you mind if I cut around and open it up? I'll be very careful. It doesn't feel like the inside of a maraca. It almost sounds or feels like there's something metal in there.
Acceptable. Cut it.
Okay, and Gaxx takes out his tinker's tools, and he in front of you very carefully cuts open the heel and pulls out a tiny dagger.
Wait, a tiny dagger?
Mm-hmm.
How big was that heel?
It's like, a little, like a small little knife.
Like a push dagger?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh, well, look at this. This is very interesting here. And he puts it back to you. This is yours, but yes, looks like there was a knife in there the whole time.
Are you going to put the heel back together?
I mean, do you want me to put it back in?
No, but I would like that heel repaired. It was kind of part of my ensemble. It's fashion. You've never heard of it. So does this knife, does this do anything? Does it got any pizzazz on it?
Well, let me see it again. First of all, I'll put this aside and let's show me all of the other things. I don't think that that bird's nest or that rock or that stick really I don't think that they warrant an identify spell, but perhaps this knife might warrant an identify spell. There's something I'm feeling about it. I've got a feeling.
All right. You know what? Let's just get everything on the table.
And she takes the pouch and empties it out, and there's just a pile of rocks, a tuft of fur, a very uncomfortable amount of raw satyr meat. Just
Which
so
would be
much
one
stuff.
piece, and one piece plus more.
Right. And it's great that you didn't run into the satyr from the other group, because
that damage
she
was
actually
done
very
anyway,
innocently asked.
I might have implied.
I watched the last VOD, and when Thanato told the satyr, I can't wait for you to meet Snacks, I cackled. Rivka hopes that she's not alone when she meets the satyr, but Snacks. Anyway, so yeah, there's meat, there's bits and everything. It's all exactly as you think it is.
Satan meat? What is this?
It's a delicacy, is good. Very good. Also, I got this necklace, but I think I know what it does. I mean, I suppose you can look at it if you want. I'm not taking it off. But you can analyze this necklace that I'm wearing as well.
Well, dearie, I think you're going to have to take it off in order for me to cast Identify on it.
But it's a source of my power.
I promise to give
All
it.
right. It's okay. Baba, I trust you, Baba.
So I also hand over the necklace that I have been wearing the entire time. And I was like,
yeah, I think that's it. Oh, right. One other thing. I got this axe that talks.
Hey, how's it going?
now you need to RP with yourself.
God.
Yeah, and so Hacker the Axe says, "Hey, how's it going?" And Gaxx is like, "Wow, a talking weapon. I've seen a few of these in my day, but this is quite interesting." And like he reaches out to touch it, and Hacker's like, "You can look, but you can't touch."
That's right. Consent is very important to us, mister.
Well, if you put these items on the table, I could identify them all for you and let you know what they do.
Acceptable. Are you sure you don't want any of this stuff on the table?
Well, I think just the dagger will do. Just the little knife there.
All right, you're breaking my balls, Baba. All right, here.
All right, and I put everything, I put it all back in the stack.
I'm taking it with me. I'm not leaving it with you. I know how you are.
And I put down the knife and I take the heel, the knife and the necklace and the axe.
Okay, so he says some magic words, does his own version of an identify spell, and he's like, "Well, which one would you like to start with?"
The dagger.
This is a magical dagger. So if you need to use it against people that can only be harmed by magical items, you can take this, stick them with it. But I have a feeling your axe does the same thing.
Yeah, probably.
But you have a dagger +1 now.
Ooh.
Nice.
In case that's needed by anyone in the party.
Good for sticking. All right. Bucket. Necklace.
And this necklace here, well, why, it'll give you the power of druidcraft.
I knew that. Yeah. I actually already knew that. I did a Arcana check on it because I know Arcana now. No big deal.
All right.
No, I'm sorry. No, thank you for letting me know that I was right. It's always very nice to hear. Okay, back on.
Take the necklace.
Someone told me you thought you were a druid.
Thought? Why don't you look at that axe? Tell me what's up.
Very well. Well, I'm actually going to tell you all of the properties of your axe.
Oh God, do I need paper?
No, because I made it in D&D Beyond, everybody. Not a sponsor of this show, but a helpful tool nonetheless. And I'm going to put that right in here in our chat there. And let me know if that
So far,
works.
all I
And if
know
it
is that
does,
it casts confetti.
yeah, if it does, I'd love for you to read to us all of its properties.
Oh my God, this is like third grade panic. Sure. You got this. Jason, this is so long. Okay.
Yeah, but it's fine.
I was about to say it's Friday already, but it is Saturday.
Gather around as I tell you a story. Hacker is a magic battle axe with a +2 bonus attack and damage rolls. Its blade and handle are black, save for a brightly multicolored grip and, fantastically, a brightly multicolored blade edge. Forged by an insane tiefling smith who loved tomfoolery and shenanigans, it has the following additional properties. Spells. Once a day, Hacker will allow the wielder to cast as an instantaneous bonus action the following spells at a level 6 caster: Grease, Thaumaturgy, Dancing Lights. Why did you put that word in here?
Oh,
You've got this.
you can do it. You can say it.
Press
Don't you dare sound it out. You feel what your heart feels that word is, and you just say it.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Prestidigitation, fairy fire.
Prestidigitation. That works.
It's not that.
It's not.
But only if it has to do with pranking someone pranking someone directly. It could be an enemy or an ally. It can be used in combat, but Hacker has to agree with the intention. Amazing. Next section, prank damage. Upon rolling a successful hit with a natural 19 or 20, the opponent will be dealt an additional 8 points of prank damage, psychic damage. The area where the opponent is located will immediately be filled with a 5-foot cube of brightly multicolored confetti. The confetti will not affect combat, but will get all over everyone's clothes and be otherwise annoying to friend or foe alike. Hacker will reluctantly allow its wielder to use, you put the word in again, to clean everyone off if it's absolutely necessary, but not without a lot of sighing and protesting. So would that spell count as the spell, or that's just like a...
Wow.
Well, I mean, it
snack axe.
Yeah, I mean, it certainly would.
Okay.
Literally a snacks.
Yeah.
My snacks. Sentience. Hacker is a sentient weapon of chaotic neutral alignment A with an intelligence of 16. I have to look later and see how much smarter this axe is than me. Intelligence of 16, wisdom of 10, charisma of 14. It has hearing and dark vision out of a range of 120 feet. The weapon can speak, read, and understand common, abyssal, and can communicate with its wielder telepathically. Its voice is whispery and quiet. You have never played Hacker
Not so much.
and quiet.
Not so much whispering.
Weird
quiet,
flex.
Also, the charisma seems a bit high as well, but you know, who am I to judge?
Yeah.
Like it's trying to hold in a joke at all times. While you are attuned to it, Hacker also understands every language you know. Personality. Hacker speaks with an urging, whimsical, sneaky tone, always trying to coax the wielder into mischievous deeds. It thrives on chaos and pranks. Proficiency with a battle axe allows you to add your proficiency bonus to the attack roll for any attack that you make with it.
That's pretty standard, but there you go.
Hey. Do I need to read the bottom notes? Bonus magic requires attunement of a creature of
No, it's fine.
blah, 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 blah. But yeah, wow, that's quite a thing. That is quite a thing. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna have to keep that page. So yeah, you tell me all of that, I assume.
Mm-hmm. Yep, he tells you all that, and
All right. Well, that's it. I'm like,
Oh, is that all?
Mhm.
Jeez, guy. Well, the confetti makes more sense now. We're going to talk about this later.
and I put it back on my back.
Shh, quiet. Later. I have plans. Okay. Well, this was fun. How are you? How's business?
oh, it's good. You know, a lot of
Great. Oh, it's always so great catching up with you. Really, that was fantastic. Good talk. All right. I think I'm done. Is there anything else you want to ask me?
Well, unless you have any other trinkets you'd like me to see, I think we're good.
I was going to show you some bones that were really nice, but I don't think you would appreciate them.
Are they magical bones?
Not with that attitude.
What attitude?
Like she's already turning around, like her little like sassy button her tail going like, huge pack over her back. And she opens the door and kind of leans back and like looks, back over her shoulder. And she's like,
You know, I'm just messing with you, Baba. You're like my favorite here. Okay, love you. Bye-bye.
leaves, closes the door, immediately is like,
Oh, such a chore every time.
and runs up to her room, throws her bag of treasure under her thing.
Like, okay, I got my knife, I got my necklace, I got my stuff. All right, I guess I'll go wait for everyone to get back.
I feel like Pineapple Pin is Snacks' theme song.
What is Pineapple Pin?
Oh,
Okay.
whoa. Something
Oh,
to look forward to later tonight, Vivka. That you will enjoy Pineapple Pin. Yes.
Yep.
Nobody tell her. Chat.
Okay,
Nobody
okay.
tell her.
Nobody say anything.
Chat, be good.
Chat be good.
Well, in the meantime, okay. So sorry, chat. People were asking for a link to it, and I guess the link doesn't work. I have to make it public. I'll do that later, I promise. But it worked for you, so I don't know why it didn't work for them. It may be because we're connected in the campaign somehow.
I read it. No.
Yeah, obviously. Anyway, so the rest of you are all kind of relaxing in the common area on your level of the squad tower, and you know that you remember that Ganzerg was talking to you about the next mission, but you were taking some time off, but you know that time is coming to a close. So is there anything else that you would like to do before you go see Ganzerg?
I don't have anything.
Has it been over an hour since we got back?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I would say one thing
Right.
when we're back on the ship, as we kind of like beam back up again, having just narrowly escaped that cleric and his retinue, I just like very slowly turn and look at Leaf, and I'm like, are we just not going to talk about any of that? No one else has questions about. No one.
Karina like wags her tail.
Does anybody want to talk about it?
I bark.
I didn't get a chance to have any of the ale. A bit disappointed with that, but I wasn't planning on staying that long anyway.
Do you at least feel like you're square with them now?
No, I'd come to peace with it a long time ago. This was something else.
It was just an in and out mission. We're done. No violence.
Are there any other stops we need to make? Grath, anywhere you'd like to go? Karina?
I'm not quite ready. You all don't need to pay no mind to what I need to do. Don't. Karina, how are you feeling? She looks down at Karina, still in doggo form.
I bark and wag my tail.
I just thought while we were of a mind of missions of mercy, now can we get back to our jobs then?
Ooh, it really
Maybe
makes you
find
uncomfortable, doesn't it?
It does. Ugh, maybe let's find Snacks. Surely she can't be asleep still.
Oh, she must be awake by now.
Snacks is
Probably awake
actually
by now.
sitting next to you, drinking tea from a cup. You have no idea how long she's been there, how she got there. It is like she has always been there.
Leaf is going to fold his hands behind his back and bend down and like put his face in front of Snacks' face and be like, "Excuse me, would you do me a favor and make sure to let us know when Snacks wakes up?"
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Yes, tell her we brought her a puppy.
Oh, she's up. I'm sorry. She's up. Wait.
I like do the like dog play pose and then bark. I'm pretty sure like Karina's mastiff form is bigger than Snacks.
Yes.
So this
And
is like a fair
Snacks-
fight. Let's go.
Snacks, being the rabid lizard dog she is, immediately drops down and does the pose right back.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no, I hope they don't get the zoomies now.
I would like to tackle Snackle, if you will. I would like to tackle Snacks.
Okay. Do you let her tackle you?
Do you know what a tackle is? This is a combined effort. Like I don't,
Okay. So
I don't allow
there's
myself to just
no roles
be tackled.
necessary.
Thank you. Okay, cool.
Yeah, of course not. Of course not.
Athletics, acrobatics.
It could be athletics or acrobatics, but it sounds like you're letting it happen.
Oh yeah, but I want to know.
I do want to know who
Ah.
wins.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, all right. Well, then roll.
Yeah, this feels like an athletics
roll me acrobatics checks against each other. Then.
Oh, acrobatics.
You do you.
Oh, I mean, I rolled very badly.
I rolled a dirty 20.
Respect. We have a fate point. Yep. This is where
Really, you're gonna waste a fate point. Okay,
We
sure.
never
Yeah,
used them enough.
Yep.
we're at the beginning.
Waste? How dare you, sir?
Thank you, sir.
We do have 2 fate points. So
We have one less now, and I still
Okay.
lost.
Now one less. All right.
She got a 19. My dirty 20s. I
so
figured that
close.
like I go down in like the puppy pose, and her mastiff leaps on me, and it's almost like Looney Tunes. Like it's like a bundle, and then like Snacks is on top, and then it's a bundle, and then the mastiff is on top, and then it's a bundle, and then suddenly the mastiff is standing there, and Snacks is sitting on the dog.
Yep.
Hi, Karina.
Yeah, Karina is just like chasing her own tail and like trying to bite Snacks' clothing.
Oh, wait, actually, I just went and I saw Baba and I got my stuff like looked at, and he really, really wanted this. He said that it was really amazing, but I was like, you can't give me enough money for this. This is a gift. Hold on. I have this stick. Do you want this stick? Do you want this stick? Do you want this stick? Stick.
I retain my human intelligence or my Vidalcan intelligence, but I think the call of the wild is too strong. I think she like makes like a low growl and like takes off after the stick when you throw it.
I mean, if you didn't, I was gonna go for the stick.
Yeah, respect. Yeah, I go.
Okay. At that point, you hear a knock on the door to your common area on the by the stairs.
Okay, save your energy, y'all. We have a mission soon. Let's see what this is up. What's about this? Let's go. Just walk towards it awkwardly.
Okay. You can open it.
Yes, and open the door.
So as you open the door, and chat already gave you back a fate point. So
Thank
not
you.
wasted. I apologize. It was not wasted
Hey,
at all.
well
Yeah,
spent.
I know, really.
Thank you.
On his way
Like
back.
you don't even know us.
Yeah. Thank you, Deadheart and Kybear. Thank you. And Greyman and Greyman RP. We got a lot of stuff. Okay. You recognize Odan, the captain of the captain of the guard, the Gith Yankee, who Thanato had successfully
Who wants to wrestle Thanato?
grappled last.
He
last
might.
time.
Okay.
Genzig would like to see you on the bridge.
Just as an aside, no, we haven't rested since I used that portent, so I don't think I have any right now. Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Sorry, I was.
On the bridge? Right now? Or is there a time that we need to... Can we get ready, or...
He sent me to fetch you, so I believe that means right now.
Very well. Everyone ready?
I just offer to give Snacks uppies, although I feel, wait, is she riding the dog? If she's riding the dog, I do not attempt to intervene.
If you go over, Karina's gonna growl at you just a little bit.
Fair enough.
She has this this rope, like not around the mastiff's neck. Like there's no choking. Consent is important. But she has it just kind of like lightly.
Yeah.
I've heard of a goblin riding hound, so a kobold riding mastiff makes as much sense as anything, I suppose.
Seen it all now.
Head out. I do not acknowledge him in any way whatsoever, by the way.
Yeah.
He
Amazing.
just kind of stands there and he tries to look tough, but it's not really happening.
Nah, he got swerved like 45 minutes ago. Nah.
Yeah.
As
Yankee, is that right?
Yeah, he's a Githyanki.
Okay, cool.
as I pass, I give him like a look up and down. I go,
He's like standing there, like just trying to like stand at attention in the hallway, sort of waiting for you to pass so he can like leave another way. But as you go down the stairs and then back up to the bridge, you notice that another member of a member actually of the Fabulous Five, another member of the Fabulous Five is leaving the bridge as you're entering. Ilaki, the orc barbarian, who is well known to you, Snacks, because she's one of the other barbarians on this fortress, and she's like, "You guys are in for something really crazy. I can't wait for you to hear about this. I wouldn't want to be you if I was you." Anyway.
Lucky.
Yeah?
If Leaf really clotheslines
No,
him,
I don't.
I was about to say Thanato's there to help you hit the deadly death drop on this dude.
It just turns into a WWE promo the moment the dude walks out the door.
You know.
how tall is Alaki?
She is about 7 feet tall because she's a full orc.
Great.
He is, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I leap off the dog and run up to her leg and just have my arms out, and I wrap my arms around her calf because that's about how tall I am.
Hi.
Oh, Snacks, you're going to have fun on this. You're going to have fun on this one. I know you are.
Oh, did you hit anything really hard? Did you take lots of hits? Ooh, do you have any new bruises?
Oh, yeah, check this out. She like shows you like this huge bruise underneath.
Oh my god, I can see your face in that one. So cool.
You should get that looked at.
No, he's fine. Walk it off.
I'll go down to the cleric. It's okay.
It's on the arm.
Yeah.
Damn, I can't reach. I would have slapped it. Okay.
But yeah, no big deal. I mean, we got to go do a thing now, so finger guns. See you later.
All right. I can't wait for you to hear this. Okay. So you enter Ganzerg's chamber, and he's like, "Hey, where's Karina?"
I bark.
Really? Okay.
This is who she's always truly been. She shape changes into the druid to interact with us, but she's always been this. This is.
I go and sit. I go and sit next to Leaf.
Yeah. And also, excuse
didn't know
you,
that.
she is pedigree. Like, that is a full blood. She got papers. Like, this is a fancy dog.
I mean, that's great, but I kind of needed to be a druid on this mission.
She can do both.
Yeah, once we embark, no pun.
I bark.
Was so unintentional. Ganser, please. What does this mission entail? There was Ilaki out there, and she kind of suggested this may be a little terrifying or dangerous or something, and
I would just like to point out that Umberly is sacred to Karina, hence this. And don't explain it at all.
Okay. He just sort of
I love you, Peter.
Mm-hmm.
and you know, Ganzerg is the craziest Githzerai that you've ever met, because he has to pretend to be serene while really he's just, you know, well, he is the way he is. Well, I got your next mission for you. You're going back to Greyhawk. You guys ever heard of this thing called Dowd's Wondrous Lantern?
I mean, Eric certainly is going, oh shit. But Leaf is like, I've heard of the lantern. Yes.
Yeah.
Seen a few in my time.
Actually, no, wait a minute. I think actually it's called a lanthorn. It's a lantern. It's a lamp. But it's called Dowd's Wondrous Lanthorn. I'm not sure what a lanthorn is.
Yeah, no, I don't know what that is.
But it's a lantern.
Something terrible, I'm sure.
Anyway, I need it. We need it for my reunification process. You guys know I'm like my main motivation in life is to unify the Gith. The Yankee.
Can I insight check him?
Hmm?
Can
Yeah,
I insight
please.
check him?
Mm-hmm.
Is this actually important? 25.
You're like, you've worked with him for a long time. You feel like he's telling the truth.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this lantern is really going to help your feng shui of reuniting your people?
Well, here's the thing. It's got, crazy powers. So we can use these powers. What I need to do is give it to somebody else, and then they will use said powers that are in said lanthorn to help our cause.
Is it the power that you require or the coin you could sell it for?
Thanato, you do know me pretty well, don't you?
Quite.
But look, it's inside. Okay, maybe you haven't heard of that, but have you heard of Igwilv? Heard of her?
No.
Does that name ring about? Can I roll to see if that name means anything?
Yeah, give me a history check.
Vibes.
Even if Snacks met her 20 times, she still wouldn't know.
21.
Wow. Okay.
I'm a very good dog.
You would know that Igwilv is another name for Tasha.
Ooh. I bark and then just start like, who am I? I'm next to Leaf. I bark and start like biting Leaf's pants and like tugging.
I see. Karina knows what I'm talking about.
She might have to go outside.
Yeah, Leaf, who has no animal handling, just looks down at her and goes, I don't, what is happening right now? What is this? What is happening?
The big lantern thing? I think I've heard of this, but I have no idea what the significance is.
Here's the thing. So Igwilv, Tasha, she's this very powerful being. And she died like 100 years ago, but she infused her power into this lanthorn right before she died. And everybody thought that it was lost, and it turns out it's in this mountain range in Greyhawk. And if you can get that, they've discovered where they've discovered where her lair was. And the lanthorn supposedly is still in that lair.
Oh, which mountain range is it? I might have been there.
It's the Yatil Mountains.
Just kidding.
That's a no.
Kind of near Thornwood. Have you ever heard of this place called Bissell? Not the vacuum company from that other dimension. It only has one L, not two.
Okay, I rolled a natural 20 on the history check to know about this. Can Karina just drop her form like, okay, being a dog was really hard because this is very relevant to my interests. I'm sorry, Leaf. This is very cool, and I'm very excited to go get this lanthorn.
Okay, great. So you rolled a 20 on the history of it?
Natural 20 on the history check.
Of Bissell?
Yeah.
So, so you would know that Bissell is a kingdom, or rather it's called the March of Bissell. It's a monarchy sort of fiefdom in Greyhawk, and you know that its rivals are the Ketites and the Paranlanders, and it's there's a lot of unrest and a lot of fighting that goes on in that area. So it's like a lot of feudal kingdoms fighting against each other.
I communicate that with maximum dryness and bored. Like, just, it's the worst. Yeah, yep. I give you all the wiki for Bissell.
You cut and paste it.
Yeah.
We're just like,
Thank you, Karina.
What?
Yeah,
You
you know
don't
the
seem
population is
excited.
123,000. It's located in the western central portion of the Flannis. It's bordered by the Barrier Peaks to the north and west, by the dim forest to the south, and by the Lorages to the east.
And it's known for these little sticks with meat on them, but the meat is like marinated, so it's like jerky but juicy. It's nice.
Now I'm in.
Yeah. Let's go.
Bissell.
Wait, so are we looking for a light or a dead woman or a what are we?
Looking for the Lanthorn. Look, here's the deal.
Right.
So you know how I can kind of get my hands on most magical items if I need to, right? I mean, stuff like this.
Yes, because you send us to get them for you.
And others, not just you.
Mostly us, because we're the best at it.
We are team number one, after all.
Fact.
Just like you said.
My favorite.
Yeah.
Number one.
If you guys do this for me, not only can you keep anything you find in her lair, I'll also give each one of you
A medal.
a magical item of your choice, within reason.
Can I have the lamp?
No, that's like, that's an artifact.
I just want a ring of 3 wishes for every finger
Yeah.
on my
I said
right.
within reason. Like rare or something.
He's a number of fingers, so a number of rings is just logical,
I
really.
want 2
Yeah.
infinity gauntlets.
Yes.
And infinity socks as well.
I'll take 1 infinity gauntlet and 1 hand of mandarin rings, really, mix it up.
Ooh.
I want a Slim Jim that's always full.
Whoa. We need to
I don't know if I can
down
get you
what we
that.
ask for.
Well, anything else you want to share with us? Whatever the horrific twist to this mission that you tend to leave out and we discover quite traumatically?
I mean, not really. It's pretty straightforward, except for the fact that they don't. So I was talking to the Margrave, right? And they kind of know where it is. They know it's in this one mountain range area, but they don't know exactly where it is. Well, at least I don't. But I think if you go down there, they'll help you out and show you where it is. You'll figure it out.
Oh, also, Tasha is just an extraordinarily powerful mage and will doubtless have hidden her secrets very well.
Did you know that Tasha is the adoptive daughter of the witch Baba Yaga, in which she was known as Natasha the Dark? Snacks facts.
Did know that.
I have also said before that I do not know Tasha and never met her or anything.
How did you know that?
She listens to the lectures. No one else does. Proud of you.
Right, I'm impressed.
It's that scene in 13th Warrior where all of a sudden Antonio Banderas' character can speak Norse.
My axe is twice as smart as I am.
That too.
Don't say that. Don't say that, Snacks.
No, it's factually true. I looked at the numbers.
Oh no, it's a sad snacks fact.
Okay, well, is there any map or something?
Well, here's the deal. You know how like our fortress, we can't really set it down because of the blight.
Yeah.
The whole negative energy stuff. If we set down, we cause 5 miles of blight. So I'm going to hover over the Bissell capital and zap you down there. And I think they got a map for you or something.
All right. What was the names of these people again we need to approach?
Well, you're going to talk to Margrave Lorangan is his name. Lorangan.
Grave Lorangan. Okay. Thank you. All right. Do we set off immediately, or do we have time?
You
to
can
prepare?
you know what? Take a rest. Rest up. Get all your stuff in order, and let Odan know when you're ready. And
Let me let literally anyone else know.
what's wrong with Odan?
I kind of like telling him to like handle us, like beck and call.
Is
I
there like
suppose.
you guys got a problem with Odan? What's going on?
No, I really don't like him, but I haven't decided or figured out why. Probably.
Yes, he just tries a bit hard.
Yeah.
He is a Githyanki. What are you gonna do?
That's
that's supposed to
specious,
mean.
sir. Yes, I don't.
Wait, I'm a Githzerai. We're the same. We're the same.
I don't know.
Okay,
That felt
then
weird.
You're weird. I suppose you can
I
say
just
those
mean like
things.
that.
We
Where,
can't. That is true.
Yeah, that's not.
trained to kill. He doesn't really have the social skills.
Yeah, no, I mean, this
That's
is the
distracting
guy
him,
who's
though.
like trying to bring the races together. So when he says that, Leaf just kind of cocks his head like,
Yeah. You have some like internal work to do.
Frankly,
I mean-
my dear, I don't give a no damn.
Ooh.
yeah.
Good, I like that. That's funny.
Thank you. I read a book once. All right.
Snacks, Joe.
Yeah, I'm good. I could nap.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Start
Yeah, I've
fresh
been
in the
awake for
morning.
like 20 minutes. I could nap.
You've
Okay,
been awake for like, yeah, okay, sure.
You guys can take a long rest. Everyone can take a long rest, and
Vibes.
Excellent.
so you can pick your portents. Roll for your
Taking long
portents.
Let fate decide what my portents are for the day.
Let's see if it's wheel or woe.
Forgotten that I'd spent.
This pretty good spread. Got a 4 and an 18. Got a 4 and an 18. Good.
Ooh, and it's a wheel day for your girl. Let's go.
A wheel day.
Yeah, I have cosmic omens, and wheels mean I can like help people with their checks.
Oh, sweet.
So
That's
I
not
have
after
made-
every long rest, or it is.
Every long rest, I get to pick up a special reaction I can burn 3 times.
Ooh.
If you're gonna do a help or do a hurt.
Yep.
I figure when Snacks goes to sleep, I've made this joke a couple times that is very unclear whether or not Snacks can read. But after reading the thing, I figure that Snacks would prop Hacker up and put a book in front and curl up, hoping that Snacks would read her a story as she goes to sleep. The book is How to Murder 101.
Oh, it's the basics.
Do at least 3, 401 by now, Snacks.
Oh, I know, but it's nostalgia.
Well,
It's like
the
a cute
first thing
story.
you do is you grab your victim by the throat with both hands and squeeze. Squeeze really hard. That's how you can choke someone to death. Chapter 2. How to disembowel someone.
And you fall, and he's reading the book on how to murder people in different ways to you quietly, and you drift off to sleep.
We've got a bond.
No.
Okay, it's now the next day. Everyone's all rested up and ready to go.
Yep.
Yes.
Next day.
Yeah.
Grath is feeling refreshed.
All right. So you now are. You wake up and Odan is waiting outside your door.
Creepy.
Leaf looks at him and says, "There are some who would think this is creepy."
Trying to do my job.
Professional creep.
Creeping. All right.
Thank you. And now can you help us do our job? And let's get to where we need to go so we can get the reward and get it over with and hopefully not reveal some sort of disturbing secret that he never told us about. Please?
And Odan chuckles to himself a little bit when you say that.
The thing I'm wondering is why did our boss tell our mission to the other person who was coming out?
Well, we have no secrets here.
And why did everyone get so mad at me about talking about the last mission?
I guess it depends, Snacks, on each mission, day by day basis or whatever. I don't know.
So you go down to the bottom level where you're sort of you're usually zapped from. It's almost like a transporter type situation area because there is no. This is all being held together by Ganzerg's mind, right? It's made of adamantine, but he's a Getzeri anarch. And so they create these fortresses out of raw materials, and it's something you've gotten used to. But the next thing you know, the five of you are on the outskirts of an impressive city for its time. You're outside Bissell's capital city, and it's a walled city. The gate is open. There are 2 human guards at the front, but there's markets. There's caravans going in and out. It's pretty bustling.
Okay.
But you're not sure where to go from here.
Did any of you know who we're supposed to talk to first, or do we just go to the tavern and ask for rumors like usual?
Well, Karina would remember that you are there to see Margrave Lorangan, but you don't know who to ask or talk to yet.
Well, what do you all think of going to the tavern? Usually that is where the most gossip occurs and people know everything.
So real quick, Jason, there's a lore check here. Orcs have a particular negative because of us, or Ius, or however you want to pronounce it. I remember that orcs have a particular negative connotation here in this realm. Isn't that correct?
Absolutely.
Okay. So in that case, I'm going to make damn sure that I have brought my healer's mask with me, as well as the cloak that I wore to into the town.
Good call.
And Leaf will have wrapped his arms from the forearms all the way up to like his fingers, basically. So he's trying to kind of pass it off as like somebody who is not feeling well, or who's just trying to like be polite and not be too noticeable, that kind of thing. So he's just kind of got his cloak pulled over him, and he says, wherever we go, I don't think it's a good idea that I stay visible too long.
When you say that, the Nato just kind of pulls his hood up as well.
Yeah.
Snacks totally misses the subtlety, but she looks at the both of them and puts her hood up as well.
Okay. Am I missing something here, or people just never visited this part?
I think it's fashion.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Karina, who has always had her hood up, is like just nodding with approval at the group.
Right. With that,
Fine.
You would remember that Bissell is about 80% human, 10% dwarf, and then 10% a variety.
Do I know anything about like how they handle their amount of diversity? Like,
well,
what's the vibes? I would like to vibe check.
Aya's the one of the closer kingdoms is, they rather distrust orcs, but they're pretty tolerant of other races. It's just orcs specifically they're not too keen on.
Yeah, I think with that, like Karina will just pull her hood up a little more as like less, like just more of a like a solidarity play with Leaf.
Snacks looks around at everyone.
What a ton of hoodlums.
Like a merchant that you notice that's leaving the city, sort of like looks over at all of you and looks down at Snacks and like does a double take, like double take man, and just looks confused but keeps walking.
Okay.
Maybe mistook you for a halfling at first and then realized that you were a kobold.
Yeah,
but
my
then
green, scaly lizard dog face. I'm just like,
I'm a sick child. Uh-huh.
Shall we all go in? Team?
Might as well.
Okay. And so start walking into the city, looking for, I guess, a tavern to ask about Margrave. Loringen.
You wouldn't need to even do that because you could even, I mean, if you feel comfortable, you could ask a guard who would probably tell you where to go.
Okay.
Unless you really want to go to a tavern, that's okay too.
Maybe after.
Graf has a problem.
Yes. I guess Grath just kind of seeks out the nearest guard, to save time and get more money. Does she see any guards around?
Yeah, I mean, when you're passing through, there's two sort of stationed there under the main portcullis.
She calls up to them. She sees them and just kind of waves them. Hey, we're seeking somebody within this lovely city. Their name is Margrave Loringen.
I want to like hang back with Leaf very specifically and like kind of pull him back in a way and just have like a one-on-one moment so we're not like attention grabbing.
Well, everyone wants business with the Margrave. He's the ruler.
So do we like take a number or
meet him? That's this is ridiculous.
We've been sent here on a very important mission that would help the town greatly if we speak to your leader. Please.
I mean, you can enter the city, but go about your way with your crazy talk.
Okay. Thank you. All right, team, and I turn to the team, like I come back, we're just going to find the leader on our own. These guards are worthless. Let's just get it over with. Okay?
You don't need him. You're a better tracker. You don't need him.
Yeah.
I
That's so rude. I was being nice.
A couple of gold coins and just sort of play with them idly, and I say, we are but strangers here. But I find, for proper compensation, any door can be opened, or at least could you point us in the right direction?
Far too loud. Snacks goes,
oh, bribes! I always forget to do the bribes.
Don't say it out loud.
And he looks at you and he's just like, shh. He grabs the 2 coins and he goes, you see that large keep up there? And he points to a tall hill, and you see a keep surrounded by another inner wall way up there.
Yes.
When you go there, ask for Jensen.
Jensen? And who should we tell Jensen sent us?
Just ask for Jensen.
Duly noted.
Can I insight check this dude?
Sure.
I just want to make sure he's not giving us a keyword for, hey, kill the person who delivers this word to you.
Okay, yeah.
Can I assist you? Because like I think we're both just sort of watching what's happening.
I mean, I'm down for it. If the GM is cool. Kind of
yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, go for it.
Eyeing that. So should I roll with initiative
Appreciate
or
like,
advantage? Or
the assist on the insight check is both of you, or like
We're like looking at each
put
other.
our heads together in side eye with the,
Yeah.
I guess just add 2 to it for the.
Oh, add 2. Okay, so 12. So 14.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you feel like it's your interpretation that he's basically telling you the right person to talk to, but he doesn't want to be involved. He doesn't want his name mentioned.
Okay.
Vibes.
Okay.
I guess we should go to see Jensen now. Thank you so much.
As we pass by, I take one of those rocks out of my pocket and I put it down next to him.
For your troubles.
And I continue.
I do. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
One of the rocks from my pack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I just lean over to Grath as we're walking and I say, you were right to attempt diplomacy first, but I find greed to be more reliable.
I like to give people the benefit of the doubt sometimes, but more and more I'm proven wrong. And more I see that you are definitely right. And it pains me.
I do not wish to be. And yet... and I start walking.
As you walking away, the guard says to you, Thanato, he goes, Jensen's going to cost a bit more than me.
Understood.
See, Graf, this is why we ask first, to maybe get it on the cheap. You like thrift.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe we could have haggled or something. I don't know.
It was worth it to save the time, yes. Sorry.
Well,
Mostly that was pretty clean. I'm proud of you all.
yeah. Could have gone a lot worse, but it didn't. So,
Leaf, I can't believe you said all of those things about Graf. Wild.
what?
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 Hello?
Let's go.
Leaf? Leaf, do we need to speak? Do we have to have like a meeting or something? Oh, a team meeting, right? Is that what is that?
Sure, let's have a
Oh, no, it sounds like a
Leaf
problem.
just says, yeah, let's have a talk.
What's
Sounds-
going on?
I just scoop up snacks and I say, he's in trouble, and start walking away with snacks.
Wait, I want to insight check. Oh, fuck. All right. Heck.
All right, as we're walking, I walk next to Leaf. Is there a problem, Leaf, at all? Is there something I'm doing wrong, or?
Oh, a problem with you?
Yes.
I haven't sensed anything. Do you feel okay about things?
About the mission, or?
The mission. These missions are ridiculous. I'm just waiting for that stupid bard to pop in and say something ridiculous and then throw us into another irritating riddle of some kind. No, I've mostly wanted to know if you felt good about things.
Well, thank you for asking. I feel. I don't feel good about things, but let's just hope that things will be better. And
I can do that.
And right when he says, "Did you mean me?" I'm joking. I'm just joking.
Spirits round.
speak of the devil.
I begin to cast.
Guiding bolts.
Yeah.
Path to the grave. Yep.
Hey.
Yeah, I immediately just point at myself and cast Power Word Kill. And just like,
I try
peace
to
out.
like line up behind to just catch, like a clean shot.
I throw myself on Hacker.
Leaf just kind of says, I think we're doing all right.
Okay.
All things considered.
Wait, did Karina say that then to just have me talk to you or something? Or what? You said you were talking about me.
Me? Talking about you?
Yeah, that's
I
what.
think the last time I
she's-
brought you up in conversation was last night when I was mentioning your skill with the bow, but I don't recall anything else.
Oh, okay. Okay, I guess meeting is over. Thank you.
Good meeting.
Thanks for asking me. I hope you think things are going well too, Leaf.
As well as they can be, I think. I mean, we're all still alive. We're healthy. We've gotten missions completed.
Snacks. See those two over there? This is what we call subtext.
I thought it was bonding.
Maybe a bit of both.
Well,
You're making your way through the city, the hustle and bustle of the city,
Making my way down.
and going towards you're going to the innermost portions of the city, which it gets a little bit quieter, but it's still open. The city looks very much like it's a center of trade. Everyone seems to be in good spirits. There's lots of there's kids running in the street, like everything. It's the picture perfect D&D city, right? But you've now made your way to where the guard told you, which is a smaller fortified area with thicker looking walls and nicer looking walls. And there are 4 guards on the outside of this gate, and that gate is closed. It has probably a 20-foot high portcullis, and there's a small door to the right, and there's 4 guards standing there. But they don't look as if they're ready to kill you if you walk up to them or anything. They're kind of bored, just kind of standing there on duty. 4 human males in probably way nicer armor than the guys at the front gate.
So it looks a little more. They look a little more authoritative, basically. Like they got a little more. Okay.
I look at all of you and I say, diplomacy is not my strength, but if we find this ginseng, apparently coin works wonders, as it is wont to do.
Okay, let's resort to the coin last. Let's try diplomacy and asking nicely first.
I push Grath forward and cast guidance as I do so.
Here, take this too.
I put a couple bones and rocks into your hand.
To like loosen their tongue, you know.
Oh, thank you, Snacks. Thank you. All right. Hello, everybody. Which one of you is Jensen?
None of us are Jensen.
Oh, where can we find Jensen? We have a very important message for them.
Who are you, and why do you want to speak with Jensen?
We are very special messengers sent from far away to speak to Jensen. So, if you may, please lead us to Jensen so we can give the message to them.
Do you have a name? Very special messengers from far away?
Our name is Jensen.
And for the first time, the guard looks down at you and is like,
What's happening?
what?
Actually, Donato is carrying me like a baby.
Yeah, she's got uppies right now.
Oh, okay. You need to get a kobold Bjorn or something.
But I need like a kobold Bjorn like catapult. Like I can pull something and like shoot her at people. Yeah.
Kobold
right.
bolt.
Kobold, exactly.
Yeah, I'm very disappointed with how much I've been thrown in this campaign so far, but yeah, we'll get to that.
Okay, well, we've been sent by Gansurg, and we need to seek, for now, Jensen. So, I'm Grath. This is my team.
Can you make me...
Oh, shit.
Hey, no, don't worry, Eric. I'm like, can you make me... Oh, shit.
Sorry,
It's fine.
my
It's
friend.
fine. Just make me a persuasion check, please.
All right, all right.
Don't forget
yeah, I've
about
got-
guidance.
Oh, and guidance. Oh, that was a D6 or 4?
D4.
Okay. Ooh, I got my D4. All right. Boop, boop. I rolled a 1 on both. Got a total of 2.
Please,
Amazing.
please use a fate point. What a nightmare.
Or don't. Or honestly,
No, with this will take 4 more hours. Use the fate point.
Okay, we're
Yeah.
using a fate point.
Please,
Let's
God.
do that again, baby.
You got 2 fate points. Sorry. I had
Okay,
to grab
okay,
a snack.
sorry.
You got
That was
2 fate
amazing,
points,
though.
So
There's
would
not enough gold to fix
highly
two.
recommend doing this, or I don't know. I'm gonna.
I did.
I mean, I'm all for improv,
17.
but
I got a 17 this time.
Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and burn one of my wheels. Let's help the squad when we can. I want you to do a little better.
Oh.
All right, that's a dirty 20 now.
Ooh.
Okay, great.
Yes, dirty 20. Very, dirty 20.
By the way, new people are asking about fate points. Bits generate fate points. So for every 3,000 bits, our party gets a fate point, and that gives them a reroll. So, so that is what's going on with that. Okay.
It was a very awkward persuasion there.
Yes. He sort of, wait here, please. And the side door, he walks over to the door to the right, the smaller door that just one human can walk through. And the other 3 guards are just kind of like standing there looking at you while you're waiting.
How's your day going?
Do you guys remember that scene in Real Genius where one of the scientists notices Val Kilmer's character and stops and looks at him like he's not supposed to be there, and Val Kilmer's way of dealing with it, he just goes, "What?" And the guy just like leaves. Leaf kind of has that reaction when he's just like side eyes, and Lee just stares at that blank mask, just kind of looks back at this guy.
They're looking at, it's funny because your party has 0 humans and you're in a town that's 80% human. And also, let's see, a little boy comes running up and probably about 6 years old and looks up at Snacks and just
looks up at Snacks. Oh, because Snacks is on the
Snacks is Snacks is.
I was like, whoa.
Looks up at Snacks and just goes, green.
Rude.
He runs off quickly.
Weird kid.
These people have just never seen other creatures, other types of people.
Who did that child belong to?
Oh my
I turn to
God,
the
kid,
guard
you
and
don't
be
just
like,
point at somebody and say green.
Right? Gross little parasite.
weird.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, Snacks, that you had to deal with that. That's, ugh.
Plenty of
That kid came out of nowhere. Are we not going to address that a child walked unattended up to a group of strangers,
Oh, I mean,
was
that's,
rude, and then just dipped?
that's how humans are. They just have their
Yeah.
spawn.
It is, in fact, not easy being green.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true.
The door opens again, and the guard that you talked to initially says, Grath, was it?
Yes.
And who sent you again?
Ginzerg.
Kinzig. Very well, come with me.
Okay.
All of you, come in.
All of us. Thank you so much. We really appreciate this. Come on, team, let's go.
Inside check. I do not trust this.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Go for it.
Sweet. 21.
You don't trust it, but you put those feelings aside because as he opened the door, you look in and it looks like a regular like guard house, and there's a door that's open on the far side, open to a beautiful courtyard that's well manicured and like you would expect a courtyard in the capital city of a fortress to look like. And there's a wonderful garden and it looks very serene in there, and your distrust melts away when you see how beautiful it is on the inside there.
Bold of you to assume that nothing terrible has happened to us in beautiful, tranquil gardens.
Yeah, right. I don't stop mistrusting. I do not.
Okay.
Grath
It's
is
a nice
gonna let
garden
her-
though.
So, I mean,
Yeah, we walk in. Then we walk in.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk in, but
we're on a
like,
mission.
Walk in too.
Yeah.
But also Grath wants to correct. Actually, it's Ganzerg. I'm sorry, I get his name mixed up sometimes. And when I say it to the guard, just to like clarify, like, sorry about that.
got the name wrong of who sent you. All right.
Some
been a long
things
journey.
don't translate.
Yeah.
So you're now sort of awkwardly waiting in this very nice courtyard garden.
This is nice. Ooh.
The trees are tranquil. You look down and there's a pond. It sort of reminds you of another garden that you were in, but
No,
different.
vibes.
no.
Uh-oh.
I will kill everyone in here.
What? Why are we so anti-garden now? The last one was lovely.
We've had unilaterally negative experiences in gardens.
I disagree. I don't think the garden was that bad. The leprechauns were kind of annoying, but the rest was great.
It was a beautiful garden, you're right. But it was something was off about it. It was cursed. Time was just frozen.
Wasn't cursed.
I
Right when she says curse, I use thaumaturgy to make ominous whispers just come from nowhere. Just look at all of them. And
All right.
I leap out of Donato's arms and quickly like pick two little bundles of like flowers and everything, and I run over to Grath and Karina and do a very elaborate bow and offer the first one to Karina and say,
Did you know that broccoli is a flower?
and I give it to her. And then I go to Grath and I do another dive.
And did you know that flowers did not always exist? They first appeared 140 million years ago. And before that, it was just ferns and like cone-bearing trees on Earth. Snacks facts, these are for you.
True.
Thank you, Snacks.
I did in fact know this is nice.
Very true.
From the far end of the courtyard, a door opens, and out walks a lone figure. He's wearing long blue robes and a small cap. He is a human, about 6 feet tall. He has a trimmed black beard, and he approaches you. Hail and well met. My name is Jensen. I work for the Margrave. You are sent by Ganzerg, no?
We've been told you're the man to speak to gain an audience with the Margrave.
Yes. Well met to you too.
Karina gives like a deep formal curtsy.
Many seek audience with the Margrave. But I could fit you in later today.
We go.
If perhaps you could tell me a bit more about why you were sent and what your mission is. Does it have something to do with Igwilv?
We would be very happy to elide more of this conversation if we could pay for your valuable time in speeding up this process.
Yeah.
I do not accept bribes.
What about gratuities?
If you were to make, say, a donation, a charitable donation to the kingdom, perhaps, I could fit you in later this afternoon into the Margrave's busy schedule.
Quite. And what manner of donation would be appropriate to demonstrate our gratitude?
I see that there are 5 of you. That if each one of you were perhaps to donate, say, 10 gold pieces to our cause, I'm sure the Margrave would be more than happy to see you today.
Very much.
Okay.
Go ahead. No, please, you.
I was gonna say Karina is already like reaching into her pouch and pulling out like the equivalent amount of platinum, and it's just
Which is a 1.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for reminding me, because that's about all I have left is I have 4 platinum on my person.
Yep, I've got you. A lot of you were giving money for strange reasons, and that's fine with Karina. I'm just gonna walk over, kind of.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just left mine on board the ship.
Oh yes, of course.
Jensen, I'm like half a person, so can we do like 5?
Oh, you know what? For the beautification of Bissell, a wonderful land, and she does her big dry speech about all the dumb stuff she knows about this kingdom, and then puts money into his hand. I'll give him 50. Well, 5,000.
Might I, just for the sake of a traveler's curiosity, ask what exactly your cause is?
Oh, the cause is for the betterment and beautification of me.
Yes, a worthy goal, and I hope that this drop in the bucket can somehow, don't land this wrong. Thank you, please. I would like to go inside now.
Yes.
These robes don't pay for themselves, you know.
Yeah, respect. I love blue.
Well, time is also money, so please make haste.
Hey, we're good. We've got this. We're doing great. Yep. Please pardon my friends. We've traveled very far and would love nothing more than to bask in the glory of the Margrave at his earliest convenience.
And if you're focused on the beautification of you, I actually have a really nice clay mask that I can give you. It's so good. Here, I have some right here.
And I offer a literal pile of mud in no container or anything.
I will pass on that, but speaking of masks, what is the situation here with your friend?
Cannot imagine that 50 gold would not move us past this, but please accept another platinum to stop asking questions and move along with our
platinum. I prefer much more than mud.
I throw him another platinum and look expectantly.
He's wearing a mask because he didn't use the mud. He's dry as a bone under there.
He was scarred by the plague as a child, and he doesn't like to disturb people.
Yes.
Well, being a member of the beautiful society myself, I understand his shame. Very well, wait here, I shall return. And he gracefully goes up 3 steps, opens the door, and you're now alone again in the courtyard garden.
I cannot overstate how bad you all are at this.
Oh, God. Karina, thank you so much.
Excuse me. It's because of me we made it this far, and I haven't harmed anyone or even threatened to.
It's true.
Man,
It's
the
not
way
our
these...
fault he's uppity.
Yeah. The way this person is acting is very, very, very rude.
I'm just glad that your thaumaturgy didn't boom out something last adventure.
Yeah.
I was like, do I have to make 12 guards appear here? Like when you said I'm going to cast thaumaturgy, I'm like, do I have to make 12 guards appear now?
Sir.
All right.
Sir.
But why don't, this is perfect because we're right at the halfway point. Why don't we take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Right too.
Hooray!
Gotta go take my laundry out.
You know what?
Sounds good.
Yeah, let me.
So Krull is not your average turtle. Turtles are traditionally these dopey monk-like, slow-moving characters, and Krull, I wanted Krull to resemble a snapping.
Yeah, you killed it with this one, Vickers.
Sharp spikes.
I am Nolan Part 4.
The shell
Master with the sun.
carved with
I'm a legend on the board. Bloodline of the Lord. Got the ball. So undone.
was
I run the game sword.
to defeat our
We got all the deep lore. Shells full of swords. Books the lore. Doing math in the flash. And I don't need a map. Cause it's headed on my ass. Cause this is how I roll my hits. Critical.
but he's also a fanatic now. But yeah, I think a lot of what he does is rooted in fear. You know, he's I wouldn't say there is a part Renfield to him. Another pop culture reference I would make would be like a Dr. Mindbender. He's always scheming, coming up with
Silent like the assassin. With a face like a cherubim, no need to roll twice. I'm using all the dice. And when I was at
existence, create this genetic. Krull is always searching for some elixir that's going to help Archon fight off Vecna's influence as the necrotic energy of the hand grows up his arm into his body. You know, Crow has commissioned some group of adventurers to bring him back a baby unicorn horn that he's going to grind up into a powder that he's going to feed to Archon somehow and stave off the necrotic energy. He's checking in with the artifact squads to check their progress to see if anyone's found the eye or found some leads on the eye of Vecna or any other sorts of weapons that could help Archon in his quest, Tiamat and the Dragon armies for their quest. So, you know, very highly intelligent. I mean, he's also super strong. He's got a 20 strength and he swings this giant two-handed maul that has, like, you know, frost capabilities. And so he's a very fearsome fighter. Always surrounded by the dead, you know, and he wears this white, like a white grease paint over his face, so that he looks like a skeleton. Like you would think he was undead at first glance, but he isn't. It's if that could give him some sort of advantage over an opponent that stumbled upon him. But there's always these zombies and whites and the undead around him. He's always experimenting on the dead.
Hello, I'm Benwin Bronzebottom, celebrity dwarf and video game enthusiast, and this is my sidekick, Crowy.
Hello.
Quiet, you. I'm here to tell everyone about Untitled Champions of the Forgotten Realms. It's a Dungeons & Dragons-based strategy game from Codename Entertainment.
It's a management game with an emphasis on formation strategy, where you assemble parties of legendary heroes and send them on adventures through the Forgotten Realms.
Heroes? Crowy, don't you mean champions?
Players unlock legendary champions of the Forgotten Realms, like Dritz Duerden and the Companions of the Hall, Farida and Havilar from the Brimstone Angels saga, and many more. Assemble the best adventuring party possible based on your formation options, champion abilities, and the obstacles and enemies you face.
Or just smash your mouse button repeatedly like I do and hope for the best.
Each champion has an incredible array of skills and items to let you customize your style and play even further.
Farther. Farther means more distant. Further is figurative.
Well, I meant more distant, but figuratively.
That's forther.
Well, customize your style even further, because Untitled Champions of the Forgotten Realms is available on all your favorite gaming platforms. Steam for PC and Mac, web, Epic Game Store, PlayStation 4 and 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, Nintendo Switch, iOS tablets, and Android devices.
Well, let me know when it comes to the BlackBerry. I'm not giving up that phone. It's the only keyboard I can use.
I hear it's coming to the smart fridge next spring.
Become inspired by Syrinscape Online Player's massive sound library and weave your tabletop legends by building custom sound sets that bring your immersive world to life. Simply download the app to access the entire Syrinscape archive anytime you need epic sounds. The online player works perfectly alongside any virtual tabletop to bring your players together no matter where they are in the world. Broadcast your custom sound sets in real time with flawless audio quality to give them a game they'll never forget. Get the Syrinscape Online Player today at Sirenscape.com.
Something is out there. It's massive, dangerous, and untamed. Prepare to bravely face Wildlands. Savage new wilderness gaming terrain by Dwarven Forge. Immerse your players in an epic gaming experience like no other. Launching August 9th.
Hello, I'm Benwin Bronzebottom, celebrity dwarf, and video game enthusiast, and this is my sidekick, Crowy.
Hello.
Quiet, you. I'm here to tell everyone about Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms. It's a Dungeons & Dragons-based strategy game from Codename Entertainment.
It's a management game with an emphasis on formation strategy, where you assemble parties of legendary heroes and send them on adventures through the Forgotten Realms.
Heroes? Crowy, don't you mean champions?
Players unlock legendary champions of the Forgotten Realms, like Dritz and the Companions of the Hall, Farida and Havilar from the Brimstone Angels saga, and many more. Assemble the best adventuring party possible based on your formation options, champion abilities, and the obstacles and enemies you face.
Or just smash your mouse button repeatedly like I do and hope for the best.
Each champion has an incredible array of skills and items to let you customize your style and play even further.
Farther. Farther means more distant, further is figurative.
Well, I meant more distant, but figuratively.
That's forther.
Well, customize your style even further, because Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms is available on all your favorite gaming platforms. Steam for PC and Mac, Web, Epic Game Store, PlayStation 4 and 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, Nintendo Switch, iOS tablets, and Android devices.
Well, let me know when it comes to the BlackBerry. I'm not giving up that phone. It's the only keyboard I can use.
I hear it's coming to the smart fridge next spring.
Become inspired by Sirenscape Online Player's massive sound library and weave your tabletop legends by building custom sound sets that bring your immersive world to life. Simply download the app to access the entire Sirenscape archive anytime you need epic sounds. The online player works perfectly alongside any virtual tabletop to bring your players together no matter where they are in the world. Broadcast your custom sound sets in real time with flawless audio quality to give them a game they'll never forget. Get the Sirenscape Online Player today at Sirenscape.com.
Something is out there. It's massive, dangerous, and untamed. Prepare to bravely face Wildlands. Savage new wilderness gaming terrain by Dwarven Forge. Immerse your players in an epic gaming experience like no other. Launching August 9th.
Hello, I'm Benwin Bronzebottom, celebrity dwarf and video game enthusiast, and this is my sidekick, Crowy.
Hello.
Quiet, you. I'm here to tell everyone about Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms. It's a Dungeons & Dragons-based strategy game from Codename Entertainment.
It's a management game with an emphasis on formation strategy, where you assemble parties of legendary heroes and send them on adventures through the Forgotten Realms.
Heroes? Crowy, don't you mean champions?
Players unlock legendary champions of the Forgotten Realms, like Dritz and the Companions of the Hall, Farida and Havilar from the Brimstone Angels saga, and many more. Assemble the best adventuring party possible based on your formation options, champion abilities, and the obstacles and enemies you face.
Or just smash your mouse button repeatedly like I do and hope for the best.
Each champion has an incredible array of skills and items to let you customize your style and play even further.
Farther. Farther means more distant, further is figurative.
Well, I meant more distant, but figuratively.
That's forther.
Well, customize your style even further, because Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms is available on all your favorite gaming platforms. Steam for PC and Mac, Web, Epic Game Store, PlayStation 4 and 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, Nintendo Switch, iOS tablets, and Android devices.
Well, let me know when it comes to the BlackBerry. I'm not giving up that phone. It's the only keyboard I can use.
I hear it's coming to the smart fridge next spring.
Become inspired by Sirenscape Online Player's massive sound library and weave your tabletop legends by building custom sound sets that bring your immersive world to life. Simply download the app to access the entire Sirenscape archive anytime you need epic sounds. The online player works perfectly alongside any virtual tabletop to bring your players together no matter where they are in the world. Broadcast your custom sound sets in real time with flawless audio quality to give them a game they'll never forget. Get the Sirenscape Online Player today at Sirenscape.com.
Something is out there. It's massive, dangerous, and untamed. Prepare to bravely face Wildlands. Savage new wilderness gaming terrain by Dwarven Forge. Immerse your players in an epic gaming experience like no other. Launching August 9th.
Hello, I'm Benwin Bronzebottom, celebrity dwarf and video game enthusiast, and this is my sidekick, Crowy.
Hello.
Quiet, you. I'm here to tell everyone about Untitled Champions of the Forgotten Realms. It's a Dungeons & Dragons-based strategy game from Codename Entertainment.
It's a management game with an emphasis on formation strategy, where you assemble parties of legendary heroes and send them on adventures through the Forgotten Realms.
Heroes? Crowy, don't you mean champions?
Players unlock legendary champions of the Forgotten Realms, like Dritz and the Companions of the Hall, Farida and Havilar from the Brimstone Angels saga, and many more. Assemble the best adventuring party possible based on your formation options, champion abilities, and the obstacles and enemies you face.
Or just smash your mouse button repeatedly like I do and hope for the best.
Each champion has an incredible array of skills and items to let you customize your style and play even further.
Farther. Farther means more distant. Further is figurative.
Well, I meant more distant, but figuratively.
That's forther.
Well, customize your style even further, because Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms is available on all your favorite gaming platforms. Steam for PC and Mac, Web, Epic Game Store, PlayStation 4 and 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, Nintendo Switch, iOS tablets, and Android devices.
Well, let me know when it comes to the BlackBerry. I'm not giving up that phone. It's the only keyboard I can use.
I hear it's coming to the smart fridge next spring.
Smart.
Boobs and butts.
Taking it to the adults.
Chris Knight.
All right, you all are back.
And we're back, everybody, talking about Real Genius.
And it just occurred to me during the break we should have had Vivka watch Pineapple Pen, but it didn't even.
That is true.
We'll have to do
it. Missed opportunity.
You know what? I'm just going to request now that you do a TikTok afterwards of your reaction. I just need a Pineapple Pen reaction TikTok.
Well, we do the 10-minute thing at the end. I'll just do it then.
Hey.
And that way everyone in chat can see too.
Oh yeah,
Perfect.
we get a live
Perfect.
reaction.
Perfect.
Stick around
Perfect.
for
There
my
it is.
reaction bit.
That worth the cost of admission right there.
Yep.
I actually haven't seen it either, but I feel like her reaction is going to be better than mine.
What?
You also are going
Hey.
to be blessed.
Don't doubt yourself.
All right. I can't wait.
For what it's worth, it's nothing gross. It's just to like, wait, what? Like it just, yeah, that's it. That's
It
all I have to
will
say.
melt your brain.
Yeah, it's not a trick. We're not tricking you. We want you to experience the joy of internet culture.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't believe I missed that one, but
Mhm.
it happens. It happens to us all.
Of course, there's a lot of interwebs to keep up with.
My dog is trying to get at my teeth. No, those aren't bones, honey. I mean, they are.
I mean, they are though.
Those are not for you.
Okay, we are back. I'm going to bring you back to the courtyard. Woo, inside the capital city of Bissell, which is called, what's it called? Hornhook or something? Hook Hill.
Oh, Hook Hill.
Yeah. Thanks for that.
I looked at a map.
Of course, a little Dungeon Master tip. If you have the name of a kingdom, you can always call the capital city just that name of that kingdom and add city to it.
Ah, okay.
But this one really has one. So anyway.
Capital City.
All right. So now you're back inside this serene garden in the courtyard, and the door opens again. And what do you know? It's Jensen. And he says, the Margrave may see you now. Come with me.
Oh, no? Okay. Are we all ready?
Yes.
Okay. We're going.
It's all a part of the mission.
You are now in a great hall and seated upon a ornate wooden throne. 3 steps up is none other than the Margrave Larigan. He is in his sort of casual leathers, you might say. There's lots of villagers waiting to speak with him in line, and with their various things that they would like to, they're either grievances they need to report or something that needs to be decided upon. But Jensen whisks you in front of all of those people as they look sort of rather perturbed that you basically just got fast passed to the front. But Jensen says, very loudly, Your Grace, these adventurers have been sent to you by Ganzerg. And the Margrave, Ganzerg, so everyone out! Everyone out! Not you, of course.
We all start to leave.
Yeah. You stay.
Quick meeting.
Jensen, take these citizens away. I must speak to them in private if Ganzerg had sent them. And Jensen actually now looks rather perturbed as he's in charge of sort of like shuffling the citizens that have been waiting all day to get them out of the Great Hall. So now it's just Margrave and you. And he says, so you're here for the Lanthorn, are you?
Yes.
Very well. There are political considerations that prevent me from going myself. The people of Ket, the people of Perrinland, they're also looking for the Lanthorn. We found evidence that Igwild certainly had it, and we believe that it is still in her lair. Before she died, she took over caverns that were already there were these caverns that were called the Lost Caverns of Sarge Kanth. And Sarge Kanth was already an established place of magic and mystery. And when Igwilg discovered them and settled in there, her power grew even more. Some might say that the kingdom of Uz was directly tied to her discovering these caverns. But nevertheless, we feel we have pinpointed where they are. And I would like to make a deal with you. I will send troops with you to the border of where we think they are. I will provide food. I will provide horses, and he looks down at Snacks, horses and a pony, to send you on your way. I will give you all the information that we know, and in return, you can keep anything that you find. I just ask for a 15% treasure tax.
Define treasure.
Treasure is anything that you find.
15%. We all Karina here, just charitably donated quite a bit of gold to your kingdom. So is there any way we can possibly drop that 15 to like maybe a 10?
Quite a bit. How much is quite a bit? I wasn't given this information.
Enough to make a difference.
Can you make a persuasion check for me, please?
Okay. All right.
I would also like to insight check this cat because this very much screams we go do all the work and then his soldiers try and rob us.
Okay.
Also, he gets a cut, then our boss gets a cut.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
And it's like
Dirty 20 for my insight while she's getting that to see like if he like super just intends to double cross us.
Okay.
I got 14.
Okay. You don't forget you have fate points too. If you'd like to
It's true.
haggle once more, what do we how many we have 2 fate points right now.
Oh,
I have a haggle plan.
okay. I think we could be okay with this.
15% I stand
14. So
okay. 15% I stand on. Maybe you rolled a 14, so he says maybe I could consider 14% treasure tax.
14% and you throw in a bag of holding for us so we can grab more. That means more money for all of us.
I have
Bag
a
of holding
different.
those magical things of myth.
I have a different proposition for you.
Yes.
1 second. And I turn around. I'm like, all right. Have you had lots of adventuring days?
Yes, my days of adventure are afraid behind me. I'm now governing a great kingdom, of course, but...
That you've been. So you know that, sometimes you got the goods and sometimes you don't. Let me say, we went on this amazing adventure. Like, we were gone for like literally years. All I found was like a heel. Sometimes there's not a lot of treasure. So I'm not very good at math, but like even 14% of diddly is diddly. So how about instead?
And I have my giant pack and I knock it down.
How about instead I give you this entire bag of treasure and we just call it a day. That way you don't have to hunt us down. You don't know how much you're going to be getting. So like trying to make sure that we actually beat the 14%, you could just take this and be done with it.
I like that Snacks is our negotiating. I just like sit back and fold my arms and just nod like.
And I feel very passionate about it because to me, this is a bag of treasure.
Mm-hmm.
I do not accept that proposal.
Are you sure?
You may keep all of that treasure. You may keep all of that treasure. I am interested in the treasure inside the caverns.
Dirty 20 on that insight check to see if this is a con. Specifically, does he intend to have his soldiers rob us when we recover the lantern?
He doesn't, because he does know Ganzerg.
Okay, I mean, if you're sure.
And I open the pack, which when I was whispering before, I was talking to Hacker and asking him to use one of those fun little pranking spells to instead make this look like a giant bag of rubies and emeralds and platinums and everything. Like,
okay.
I mean, okay. I mean, there's all of this. I don't think we're going to be finding, like, this. But, I mean, if you're not interested, that's fine.
He's going to make a check of his own.
Great.
I've foreseen this moment. He gets a 4.
So you're saying... You'll give me that. He starts to get a little jumpy and he's squirming in his seat a little bit and he's like, you'll give me that entire bag of what's in there? Rubies? Oh, do I see?
Wait, there's one thing in here that you cannot have.
she takes out the stick.
This is mine. I love this stick.
Must be some sort of very powerful magical wand or something.
No, it's got 3 prongs on it and the top is green. I threw it once and my friend chased it.
Keep in mind that that spell will expire and that if you give that, if the king takes that bag from you, and then later when the spell expires and he realizes that your bag is full of rocks and sticks,
I know. It's up to them to stop me. I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, you may have a very angry sovereign on your hands.
Yeah.
Dear team, my intelligence is 8. This is on you. I think this is the best plan I've ever done.
So he's looking very interested in that, and you guys would pick up on that.
I mean, so she's using a spell right now?
I used one of Hacker's pranking spells to make the pack, which you've all seen me go into multiple times, of sticks, rocks, bones, what have you, look like a giant thing of platinum.
Yeah, I think Leaf would just be confused as to what is happening right now.
Yeah.
And I don't think he would know what you were doing. I think he would be...
Oh, no. None of you were with me when I had Hacker looked at. You don't know.
No. So while this is happening, Leaf is just...
I mean, you would at least know that bag because I've been carrying it around. You would know. Like, you're like, I don't know what, but I know that ain't right. Plus, like, you know, some of y'all are super magic, you know?
You could make a perception check, Leaf.
Sure. Or yeah, okay. I'll do a perception. I'm better at it anyway.
Can I do Arcana to figure out what's going on?
Oh yeah, I was having Leaf do perception just based on the fact that he would. If he
Leaf's got this. We're good.
What's that?
Leaf's got this. We're good.
What'd you get?
22.
Oh yeah. You would realize that it's first of all, it's highly unlikely that she would have all of those rubies and gems and jewels. You don't know where that came from, and that you're fairly certain that it's an illusion of some sort.
I'll just lean over and whisper to Snacks. We're gonna be in a lot of trouble when that little sorcery of yours wears off. Just so you know.
Too much?
Probably. Being surrounded inside of a kingdom is a little different than just being in a garden filled with satyrs you don't like. Things could get a little
Are we ever going to come back here?
Well, we are destined to come back here, yes. We're supposed to come back after this whole thing is over.
Oh.
So
how do I tell him no?
He's looking very interested.
Okay, cool. Eyes up here.
Yeah.
So
I'm sorry, this is actually my family inheritance and I can't part with it.
Leaf nods to you, like proud of you, just like
14% it is.
You really don't know what bags of holding are here.
Oh, I know what they are, but they're...
And you're the Margrave. You don't have access to a bag of holding.
I mean, I suppose I could discuss it with my chancellor and see if we could procure one, but I don't have them just lying around.
Well, I'm just saying, if you want, 14% of what we can carry in the midst of a dangerous mission is going to be different than 14% of what we could hold in a bag of holding.
Mm-hmm.
It enriches us all.
I understand that, but I don't think you understand that no one's come back alive from there.
There's the catch, yes. Let us set out then to haunted caverns of an ancient dead wizard accompanied by your spurious soldiers and at least 2 other enemy nations. We should be back by sunrise.
That sounds about right.
I do have a few things for you, though. I have a map.
I'll take the map
of where we think the caverns are. So,
wow, a thinking map.
you take a look at this map, which is now in your chat, and Jeff, you can show the map if you like. And it is a verse that is a local legend of these parts. The horn of Igwilv pierces the heart. Look over your shoulder before you start. How many sorrow, foolish men, because they didn't turn back again. I wish I could tell you what it all means, but these are the hints that we have. But we know that it is in one of those 6 areas marked out.
Noted.
Okay. Thank you.
I don't know if it, and by the way, it's on a scrap of parchment that was found recently. So,
Horses and soldiers, then.
Horses and soldiers, of course, of course.
I mean, I do want you to talk to someone about that bag because it's a good idea, but sure, horses and soldiers.
Also food.
Food.
Perhaps a wagon.
Oh, a wagon would help.
Yeah, a wagon won't work up there.
Can you leave a wagon at the bottom of the mountain range?
We
so that
absolutely
we
can. You
down?
can leave
Perfect.
a wagon there with the soldiers.
Love that.
But
for us.
once
Thank
you get into this area of the map, those are all wilderness trails, you see.
You do know,
Understood.
since no one has returned, we will not be held responsible for the well-being of your troops.
Oh, I wouldn't dream of it. Their responsibility is mine.
Huh.
Then let us be about it.
Let us begin this quest.
Leech is going to glance over at Thanato because I'm starting to pick up that Thanato is looking to contain loopholes. Like, which cues Leaf into that Thanato suspects this guy.
There's nothing written down, so I'm just trying to verbalize the fine print.
Thanato's going through the list right now, and Leaf is starting to notice it and being like, "Whoa, okay, wait a minute, what's
of
up
ways
here?"
we could get crossed over." Yes.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Snacks is busy shooting ourselves in the foot.
Oh, jeez. All right. Well, shall we embark? Do you need time to gather your soldiers and the horses? Are we ready for this?
Yes, and so you set off on your way. You get 4 hardy mountain horses, mountain-raised horses, and
How
one
cute
mountain-raised
horse.
pony for Snacks. And you're accompanied by 20 soldiers along your way to the border of at the edge of Bissell, and now you are within the mountains. So right there at the edge of your map, you are the captain of the soldiers says, "We can lead you no further. This is where the trail begins. We wish you the best of luck."
It took 20 of you to walk us here, and now you're leaving?
Well, there are things within this area that you may find unpleasant.
Oh,
We thought we would accompany you. There are soldiers from Ket. There are soldiers from the Parentlands, and sometimes there are raving bands of goblins, hobgoblins, and orcs. So just be on your lookout.
okay.
Be brave and follow the path, and we wish you well.
So the 20 of you are going to watch our wagon. Yes?
Right? Tax dollars hard at work here.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we are also going to patrol the border and be here, but your wagon, there will always be someone guarding the wagon and waiting for your return.
Okay, very good. You were here to defend the border of your land, not us. Understood. Let's go. All right, team.
These are our orders to take you to the beginning of the trail.
I want to turn to one of the random guards and say, you were always my favorite.
And I just look at her and say, too bad the coming conflict doesn't go well for him.
Oh my God, no. And I just reach forward and put my hand on his shoulder. I'll miss you. Be brave. Die well.
Can you make a deception check for me?
Which one of us?
Or did you mean it? No, Karina.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Why is this a deception check? That one was my favorite.
If you meant it, if he was really
11.
your favorite, then I suppose a performance check? What would that be?
A proclamation.
I mean, I'll leave my 11 where it stands. Oh, I rolled the same thing twice. We're good.
He blushes.
Aww. All right. Well,
put your affairs in order, friend, and just start walking up the mountain path.
That's hurtful.
As I pass Karina's favorite, I just look him up and down.
And I never liked you.
This looks confused.
Yeah. This is good for us. I give Snacks a little like tap as we walk away.
I approach Karina and ask for the map. Hey, can I please see this again?
Yeah, of course.
And she analyzes it and kind of looks around. And Grath is going to climb the tallest point around us.
Okay.
And just scan the land. In particular, she's looking for the horn of Igwilv. So she's looking for any sort of like mountain structure that looks like a horn or like a tree or something.
Great. Make me a survival check, please.
All right. So that's a +5. Ooh. Oh, baby, that's a dirty 20.
Nice.
All right.
You don't see, from your vantage point, you're sort of at the bottom of the mountain range as it goes up, and the trail is going pretty steeply up. So you see many mountains ahead, but there's none that you can tell from your vantage point which one might be unique.
Can I look over my shoulder behind me?
Yep, that's what I was about to say. Let's look behind us. Turn around.
You look over your shoulder and you just see plains.
Grath climbs down gradually.
What were you looking for?
I take out my my sword, but I don't turn it on. Is the hilt shiny enough for a reflection? If not, I can press to digitate it to make it shiny enough for a reflection. And I turn my back and look at a reflection of the mountains. See if anything looks like when I'm looking at it reversed, basically. Does anything come out at me?
Okay. No.
Because of the rhyme, I see what you're doing now. Karina finally turns around.
Do my eagle eyes that see up to a mile see anything of note?
You just see the steady inclining, trail and mountains. I mean, it's a huge mountain range.
All right, everyone. I tried to look for the horn of Igwilv. I can't seem to find anything. It must be like a rock structure, right?
Lanthorn? Horn in Lanthorn? Possibly, maybe. Not trying to throw that, just since it's her lantern thingy.
You're right. That I was looking
could also be a horn. We're not sure.
No, you're right. Pierces the heart. Okay, look over our shoulder before we start. Oh, it makes sense now.
Calm. A valid check. I'm just throwing that out so we all have everything on the table. You're good.
Okay. Thank you.
Of course.
Let's just go, team. Yeah?
You okay? Do you want to stop and breathe a little bit?
No.
The air is it's going to get thinner as we go, and I don't want you passing out.
She'll have to panic on the way. No, let's get a move on.
Okay, let's go. Come on, team. All right. And Grath just charges forward, starts walking up the path.
We have horses.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Okay, fine.
Get on your
She
horse.
just swings up on the horse. Let's go. Come on.
Does everyone take a second to look over your shoulder?
Oh, sure. I would like to look over my shoulder, please.
Okay. You don't see anything.
Vibes. Can I Arcana check over my shoulder?
Sure.
Is there magic back there? 18?
As far as you can tell, no.
Okay.
Oh, one of the soldiers might have like a magical spear, but you're not sure.
Oh, vibes.
Like the cat.
I look and turn around and be like, okay, well, that part is taken care of. We all looked over our shoulder, nailed it. Nothing bad will happen. Let's go.
Okay.
Followed it to the letter.
Do we think that those are the foolish men? Because I'm pretty inclined to believe it.
The parchment was very old. So, I mean, they could be foolish men in their own right, but you get the feeling they're not the foolish men referred to in this piece of parchment that was found.
All right. Okay. Well,
with your horses, you can go 5 hexes a day if you stay on the trail.
2, 3, 4.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's go. Stay on the trail. I assume that's what we're doing.
Just to the highest point that we can, because at some point we kind of got to maybe get a higher vantage point to see what's what.
Okay. You're still ascending for the first day, for sure.
Okay. I guess at the end of our first day, I'm going to get off my horse and, if nothing happens, kind of analyze the land again and maybe search for any sort of portals in the area.
And how far does your portal search work?
I think it's a mile. Horizon Walkers.
Okay. You don't discover anything.
Okay.
But it is dark, and it's very close to a time to camp.
All right. I can't detect any portals, everybody. I think we should just make camp and somebody take watch for sure. I don't trust these woods.
Okay.
I won't be sleeping.
Thank you, Donato. Will you be taking first, second, third, fourth, and fifth watch again?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, let's rest. Trudge on tomorrow.
Okay. I'm going to cast Dark Vision on myself before we go to sleep, just in case.
Okay. And
Grath actually doesn't sleep for the first, half.
So who's taking first watch?
Donato, but I am also awake and just kind of by the fire, just can't sleep.
You, while you're by the fire, you hear the sounds of on the trail that how far away from the trail was your camp?
I would have had us make camp in right off to the side, but maybe some saplings or smaller trees kind of giving us cover in between the trail and our little camp. Just a little bit of cover, but really close still.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see. You hear a large company approaching on the trail. So you hear what sounds like a large amount of troops moving.
Oh no.
I use prestidigitation to snuff the campfire. Just right when I hear them, I just look at Grath and I'm like...
And Grath just nods knowingly and starts going to everybody and gently waking them. Wake up, there's a large group of people heading our way right now. And please be quiet. No.
Are you going to try to wake Snacks?
Yes. Yes. Oh no.
I should roll to see how bad that goes.
Are we gonna have a Wolverine moment or something? Or
I'm gonna do it. Oh no, my character sheet froze. Well, you've won this battle. Oh wait, no.
Dun, dun,
Hey, never
dun.
mind. Yeah. You know enough to ink the muzzle and be like, shh, it's okay. No, but
no fight. Just silent, sneaky. We can do this. There's people coming our way. There is a lot of them. We can't let them see us. We're gonna let them pass.
Are we murdering?
No murder, no murder. Just sneaky, silent, okay?
All right, wake me up when we murder.
Okay. And I just like kind of wrap Snacks up in like her little just whatever she's like sleeping in, and just kind of have her I cradle
I'll
her.
curl up on your lap.
Yeah. Just
so Karina and Leaf are still asleep.
No, we
we
roused everybody. Yeah, no, this is not a drill.
Make me so you're trying to stay hidden at the moment. Can you make me stealth checks?
Okay.
What do you know? I finally get to roll stealth. I rolled a natural 1. Do we have any fate points?
I also rolled a 1, and I'm also requesting a fate point.
I rolled a natural 4 for a total of 3. We don't have enough fate points. I think we just did the bad.
Well, you know what? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. How many fate points do we have, first of all?
2 fate points.
We have 2. Okay, how's it going over there, Grath? Before I have a solution, but go on. What? Yes, Grath.
I got an 8. I have +6 to my stealth, but I got an 8.
So you're at a 14. You two take the.
No, I'm at an 8 total.
Yeah, you're at 8 total.
Yeah, I rolled a 2.
The gods are like, no, they're going to hear you. You guys just need to deal with it.
I was going to say, you two can... I was about to say, you two could take the fate points and I could use my other portent. But if she just got an 8, we're about to get busted, so...
Yeah, I don't think fate points can fix this fate.
New plan, violence. Yeah, fine.
No.
That's why I love you.
Bad. Don't worry.
How many?
I mean, it's about to be.
Okay. Oh god.
Yeah, I just look and turn and I see all of us like very much conspicuously sticking out of like bushes and things, and I just go thaumaturgy
breaking,
I cast thaumaturgy and I just say, we're humble travelers camped here. We want no trouble.
In the most demonic loud voice.
It's the only voice I got, baby.
Okay, so the guy on horseback leading the company puts his hand up to the company, and they all halt. You see probably about 40 or 50 looks like military troops. They all halt, and you see the leader giving some orders, and 4 of the soldiers dismount, and they walk towards your camp.
I stand up, but I don't like make any attempt to come out. I just like stand up and actually like hold my hands up. And actually, I press digitation. I relight the campfire. See.
Grath just gingerly puts Snacks down, hoping she doesn't wake up, and stands up next to Thanato as well.
Who are
you? Please let us pass on through. We are exploring the mountains in search of studying the local fauna.
You don't look like scientists to me.
Excuse me.
Yes, that's not really just something you can just say to someone.
I don't know very many researchers that are as heavily armed as you.
Well, we know that these forests could be dangerous. We have studied the fauna, and there are certain creatures that could...
Go ahead.
Yeah.
And overwhelmed with brigands.
Have you ever met a Vidalcan before? That is our entire thing. We are researchers, and I am more than smart enough to know that roving bands of brigands might be a problem. So yes, we are well armed.
Leaf is being very quiet. He's just standing there with his hands. The way he's dressed, he's just standing there with his hands held up like this in front of his mask with his head lowered.
Is his mask still on?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Snacks is snoring loudly, but one eye is open.
We're looking for smugglers.
Oh. Well,
we have no carts, we have no wares, so...
Just researchers.
The only thing I'm smuggling right now is my contempt for you.
And just look at her like, oh, we're doing this?
It's like,
no one
are we
impugns
giving it
my intellectual honor. Those are my fighting words, personally.
But we
No
seek not to fight.
disrespect, man. We're looking for unauthorized border crossings, smugglers, brigands, raids by goblins.
Okay, well, we will keep a great eye out for these raiders and brigands and smugglers and whatnot, just for you, because we aren't fans of them either. I mean, we're not fans of brigands, right? We'll look
Where
out for
do you
them.
hail from? What kingdom?
From where you're from.
You don't look like Ketites to me.
Are we in their territory right now, out of curiosity?
It's a neutral territory.
Neutral
So
territory.
You have
So
soldiers
why are
from
we answering
Bissell,
that?
you have soldiers from Ket, and you have soldiers from...
We're only answering because there's a bunch of them, you know? And I just say, I'm from far to the south.
Well, okay. Can you make me a persuasion check, please?
Which one of us?
Whomst.
Actually, the three of you who are talking, please make me all persuasion.
Cool.
Wait, me too?
Yep.
Oh,
come on, baby.
That was terrible.
I
persuasion check.
I literally rolled what I could get with my portent, so that's a dirty 20.
All right. I would like to bolster that a little more with a wheel.
Well, but I mean, see what the others get first, because I mean, they might be worse off.
Yo, I got a 6, so I'm just trying to like boost the highest number to see if
You
we
know
get
what?
there.
Yeah, I got a 4 plus 1. I got a 5.
Oh man, you guys! Every time I'm like, I can fix this, I can't.
Yeah.
Wait, hang on.
Here, have 5
one
more.
of you. Wait a second. One of you use a fate point. I will use my other portent to give one of you an 18. So who's got a higher charisma between you two?
Not me.
Mine's just
I mean,
mine's 12.
Doesn't
Then,
just one of you have to convince? Like,
I don't think so. He asked all three of us to roll. I mean, are you looking?
You are talking like slightly different stories, so
I would say, cash in a fate point.
All right, I'll use a fate point then.
Karina, and let's just see if this is retrievable, and if so, I'll use my other portent.
Thanks for the big points, y'all.
Yes, literally, because there's like 40 dudes we're about to have to work out here.
11.
You know, we're
Can
just
I
gonna
wheel
let this,
myself?
Yeah. Then I will take your boost, and we'll let this be what it is. Then.
Yeah. Who boy?
So you're not spending the fate points, or you are?
One
spent
fate
it.
point was
Yeah.
spent.
Yeah. Okay.
Grath, if you want to spin the other one, I mean, have at it, because 4 is pretty low.
Yeah. It's,
Wait, are
it's
you
a-
using
yeah.
your portent to get it?
I am not, because you being 11 is still a little. I might need it to jack somebody here in a moment.
Respect.
Thank you, chat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use it. Come
Yep.
on. Come on.
And what does your wheel give me? Oh, you maybe
plus
you can
5.
give it to her.
I got a
Hold on.
19 now.
Okay, so I'll take that 5. So I'll be at 25.
Yep.
And what does that leave you if you got 19 on the die?
No, I got 18 on the die, and I added
Oh,
1.
so we got a 25, a 19, and an 11. But she's upset. And when I do just look at her, and I'm like, "You've offended my friends, sir."
She's just an angry nerd in the back, like, excuse me. I look terrible in a fight. I'm definitely an academic.
I thought the vaunted Ketite chivalry didn't account for such things.
No disrespect meant. There are just strange things afoot here, and I have never seen. No, I've never seen a Vidalcan before. I've never seen
Very rare.
a Vidalcan traveling with a tiefling before, with a kobold, with a strange man in a mask, and with, I am not sure, sir, your origin, but, as he looks at Thanato, but
yeah.
Nevertheless, you don't appear to be smugglers or brigands or unlawful border crossers.
No, not at all.
Carry on then with your camping and your
Lord Orcus
research.
Just kidding.
I shall report back to my commanding officer that this is nothing for us to be trifled with. We have larger fish to fry, as they say in the big city.
Mephistopheles be with you.
Train.
Yes, travel safe.
So the four of them sort of calmly walk back to their troop, and you see him reporting to their commanding officer, and they continue down the path back to the direction that you came from. By the way.
Now, do I not look like an academic? Is that true?
Oh, Karina, of course you do. No.
Quite intelligent. Yes, they can't see.
Do I
in
have
the
to
dark.
walk
That's
around
all.
with the maps?
They don't get around. They don't know.
Thanks for that. We got another fate point, by the way. I think.
Actually, when
thank you.
When she's yes, thank you, literally, because we've narrowly evaded death a couple times now.
Right?
Although, yeah,
the count total should be 1, I think, right now, Jeff.
Yeah, two was spent. I do look at Karina and I say, that reminds me though, my darling, do the stars here give you any insight? If Tasha built her sacred place here, she must have done so for some reason.
That's a very good point. I was going to do it when I woke up from my...
I just put my hand on her shoulder and I say, we can always rely on your brilliance. And I give her guidance.
She's like crying a little bit.
Yeah.
Karina, you are brilliant, and these people are fools to not even see that. They are clueless. Just pay them no heed. Everyone's been rude in this entire kingdom.
You know what? You're right. And I want to look up. What do I know about the stars above? Is there anything like kind of portentous about this place?
No, not really. I mean, it's even though you are in an area that there's a lot of activity, there's nothing magical necessarily about this place.
Yeah.
Jason, you take that back. Everything you create is magical.
Oh,
Every little thing you do is legally distinct magic.
So much. So the rest of the night passes without incident. And so you are 5 hexes in. I'm going to kind of mark on here where you are.
All right. Hey, y'all, everybody gets a good berry in the morning, including our horses. This is a good berry trip. Like, all right, we're not doing that part of this game. Everyone's fine.
Berries are the best.
All right.
Unless you had a campaign all about people running out of food, and then it doesn't help the DM at all. But but that was not in my plan. I did not want you to run out of food. So
Thank you.
So it's the next morning. You're going to keep making your way up.
I think I would ask Grath, we should make a point to not go where they were, because theoretically there's nothing obvious where like 40 pairs of eyes pass by. So we should break from their path the best we could.
You're
they kind of
right.
inadvertently scouted it for us.
Yep.
Well, after analyzing the map, I see that there is a dead end to the right, but we could cut through the forest a bit to reach the path still. If we stay on a north, slightly easterly path, we can just stay off the path, but maybe save some time going straight to that other path to the left.
You're talking about you want to go where?
So you know how there's the number 1 that splits off to the right, and then there's 2 and 3 down the path further. Like, I guess we could just go straight up a little to the right and just kind of stay off the path and save a few days, a few squares.
And you're heading towards where?
To where are we heading?
Well, the idea.
We don't know.
I'll remind. So the idea of that map is that the citizens of the area are fairly certain that the Lost Caverns are at the end of one of those paths. They don't know which one.
Well, it's not the one those dudes were on, so we can eliminate one.
Well, but you don't know. So you're still at the bottom, correct? And they were coming from the north. So you don't know where they were, honestly, because you're only 5 squares in, heading northeast, and they came from the northeast and are now heading southwest back to where your camp was.
Okay. Well, I mean, I want us to keep going northeast then. Well, team, how do you feel staying on the path for a little bit until it kind of curves to the left or the right? Maybe we can just take a shortcut, cut the corner to the left.
You're the ranger. I will go where you lead.
I feel like that's a good plan, and then we can explore those other paths, because I don't know what could be to the right there. Do you see that little off to the right? There's, I don't know. We could see that on the way back. If none of the other options are what we're looking for, we can, on the way back, find out what that little corner off to the right is.
During this entire exchange, Snacks has built a nest on the top of the pony and is asleep.
Back.
Oh, let's just stay on the path then for now until we get close enough to cut the corner. Right?
Okay, so you're gonna stay on the path.
Yeah, we'll see.
Can you tell me, like, what order are you guys traveling in?
Here.
I'll be first.
I think Leaf is going to bring up the rear if you guys are good with that.
I can't, like, whoever wants to lead my horse, I figure my horse is just tied to the back of someone else's horse. Probably.
Why don't we have you in the middle? Yeah.
Yeah, I think Snacks is in the middle.
Yeah, I'm constantly like looking behind me and like looking to the left and the right, like trying to, like, what is up with that? Like, is there something that only moves when nobody's watching? Like, you know?
Oh yeah. Oh, the poem.
Someone dances like nobody's watching. That's for sure.
Mm.
Okay.
Well, I guess we just keep going.
So, you like I said, when you're on the path, you can travel about 5 hexes a day. You can travel about, So, you can travel roughly about 17 miles. So, around late afternoon, Grath, make me a perception check, please.
Okay. That's going to be a 17 total.
Okay, great. You see off in the distance as you're still ascending, probably about 300 yards away, because remember, there's a lot of undergrowth, overgrowth, all that stuff. Oops. You see, actually, wait 1 second, because I think that delivery, I know it's unprofessional, but there's a delivery trying to deliver, and they're trying to call me. 1 second.
Oh yeah, don't miss your stuff. We'll stall. Thank you all for
let everyone know that we have another fate point. The hype train is going crazy over there.
I know. Thank you so much for the hype train, y'all.
The dice seem intent on killing us tonight, so thank you all for your intervention.
I'm gonna take over the GM's chair. Okay, so I need you, Thanato, to roll. Actually, do you have like a history in identifying the Tarrasque, or is it something you've done before?
Can I do a nature check?
Yeah, do a nature check.
I'm back. It's Murphy's law. I know, it was Murphy's law. Like I
hold on.
Anyway,
I got an 18.
She rolled well.
For
Yeah.
Tarrasque.
Okay, it's definitely not a Tarrasque. It is a rock.
Use that nature to figure out where the heck we should be out here. There you go. There's an 18 roll.
It was a rock. Yeah.
All right.
I hold up the Tarrasque rock and I just gently put it in Snacks's.
The Tarrasque.
The Tarrasque goes in.
The Turok?
We're gonna kill a dinosaur with it. Be ultra meta.
Yeah. Exploding arrows.
There's the nest of like wrapped up everything, and just like the little claw like comes up, takes the rock, and just like goes back down.
I thought it was a giant monster.
Thank you. I love it.
Tight. And we continue.
Okay. Actually, so what did you get for real?
Oh, for me, 17.
17. Okay, you definitely see some movement ahead.
Oh yeah.
Up on the path, about 300 yards ahead. There's something moving, but you're not sure what it is, but it's big.
Stop, everybody, stop. Something's up there. A large creature of some sort, about 300 yards or so.
So I was still kind of awake from the rock, but I overhear Grass say that, and I pop my head up and look, because I can see for a mile.
Oh. Do you see anything, Snacks? And I kind of get close to Snacks.
Hold on, it's dry, and I use my tongue to wet my eyes.
Oh, I never get used to that.
What?
Dry.
Jason.
Hmm? So what? So you're so
She can see a mile.
I can see for a mile.
But you can't because there's underbrush, there's overbrush, there's trees everywhere. You can't see through trees.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were like, yeah, there's obviously someone right there, but you can't see him.
No, it's not someone. It's just movement that she's detected.
Oh, my mistake. I misunderstood.
I relay this info that there's something in the brush ahead of us to everybody. All right, let's get off the path and go around as silently as possible. How does that sound? We want to avoid whatever that is.
I mean, we have horses.
They know how to go through the woods.
I don't know that these horses were bred for stealth.
But they're... Oh. In that case...
We should...
How about I cast... No! No! Sex! I'll cast darkness on whatever is over there.
Wait,
and we...
do you have Pass Without a Trace? Because that would do it.
Oh, yeah! Do have Pass Without a Trace! I always forget about that. Wait, I didn't write it down on this. Lame. Anyways, yeah. How about I just cast Pass Without a Trace? We'll go around, just skirt this monster thing and whatever it could be, and we're good, right?
Probably not. But yeah, I still follow
Fingers crossed.
where you go, yeah.
Where's my Pass Without a Trace? Do I have to roll for that?
Sure.
Nope.
Nope, we just get
No, it's just
plus-
like yeah, that's what I
plus
remember.
10 to
But then you'll
stealth,
have
and
to
we
roll,
leave
and
no
I'm not sure
footprints.
how to roll for stealth for the horses.
Oh, horses.
And they leave
well, they're
we
mountain
leave-
horses, though.
and
They
we
know
leave
how
no
to...
footprints. That's also an important thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, horse meets good eats.
I mean, do you want us to like?
Oh, it's okay. Plus 10 to our stealth. It's plus 10 to our stealth. 1 hour of concentration, and yeah, it costs 2 spell slots. All right.
Do you want each of us to roll on our horse's behalf in addition to us?
I mean, they have no dex bonus, but they don't have a skill for stealth, but they also have no penalty, so it's just a straight die roll of how sneaky a horse can be.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
Now
Maybe
there's
the roll could just be both of us and our horse. Like the roll is for us and our horse, because we're like handling these new horses too. So it's kind of like a double effort.
We've bonded.
Yeah, I mean, I would say then I would have you all roll at disadvantage, even though you have the plus 10.
Okay.
Roll at disadvantage. That way, each one of you is
They're all rolling stealth at disadvantage.
You're all rolling stealth at disadvantage, but with a plus 10.
Guess who's using a fate point? Because that's a 1.
Thank you so much for the fate
I
points.
think
Thank
that's
you
the
all.
last fate point, right? Oh no, there's
Yep.
2. Oh, there was another.
Yep.
So there's 2
Yep.
fate points left.
I got a 12.
But we're getting that plus 10. So
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's with the plus
Remember, even
10.
at disadvantage,
Yep.
add the plus 10.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
It's
All right,
when
now
you
it's
have
a-
disadvantage because you're also leading your horse.
I went from a 3 to a 31, so
Well,
it's
yes.
money well spent.
yes,
Okay.
money well spent.
Cool.
Holy crap.
Yep.
So I rolled a
The Nato and his
15.
horse just vanished.
You're erased from the story.
Yeah,
You need to roll up a new
exactly.
character, B-Dave.
I was spiritually returned to the Underdark.
You
Yes.
just
You
reality
spelled
jammed
good,
yourself
you
into
split
oblivion.
between worlds.
I
23
got
for
a
me.
20 with that plus 10.
12.
Okay.
12?
Max.
Alf.
18.
23. We got to use that.
31 over here.
Wrath, what
Fate point.
you see.
I mean, yeah, no, I'll burn the last fate point. That's a fun
Okay, yeah, there's
Yeah,
one more
do
fate
it.
point to burn.
Yeah, do it.
Thank you so much, chat, for the fate points.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, I rolled
Literally.
17 twice.
There you go.
Yes! On the
There you
second
go.
one.
All
See?
right.
Oh, thank God. 26.
So here's what you see. As you sort of sneak around to the side, you're just close enough to see 2 hill trolls sitting down in the middle of the path. Not trolls, sorry. I was thinking I had Tolkien on the brain.
Yeah, I was about to say
giants. Give or take 2 hill giants. Yeah, sitting in the path,
Okay.
just like bickering at each other.
Ooh.
You could sneak past them if you felt like it.
Yep, let's go.
I'd like to like sneak past, but I want to kind of like listen and hear. Like I will kind of get a little closer and listen to what they are, if I can understand what they're saying.
How about you try without getting closer?
Okay, I'll try without getting closer. That's a better idea.
Well, they're speaking in giant, but you definitely can tell that they're.
That second one has a really good point, though.
Do you speak giant?
Do any of you speak giant?
Oh, you know what? Let me double check. I notably do not.
I speak common, primordial, and undercommon. Yep.
Abyssal, common, infernal.
No
sylvan.
joke. This is one of the first characters I've ever played that doesn't speak giant. I almost
Amazing.
On behalf of the giant delegation, I appreciate you, Eric.
No problem.
Oh, I'm just like, they're arguing over, I don't know, some leftover haunch of a deer.
Yeah, they're just like, they're poking at each other like, you. And they're so entranced with like bitching at each other that they don't notice you guys just sneak on by.
Cool.
I just shout. They don't even see us. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. When we reach safety after we slip on by, Leaf is just going to put his hand on Thanato's shoulder and be like, "You didn't kill them. I'm very proud of you."
Day's not over, but thank you.
Pat you on the shoulder.
Greth rides a little closer to Snacks and like produces a little flower from her pouch. And thank you so much for not attacking yet. I know it's really hard for you, but here you go. Here's a little gift.
She puts a little paw, like she takes the flower, but she puts a paw like on Greth's hand, and you feel like a very, like you feel it squeeze you with a bit of fear that you've never really felt from Snacks. Did you see how tall they were? 2.5 feet. That was a building to me.
It's okay. It's all right, Snacks. I mean, it's nothing we can't handle, but let's not handle it yet. Do you know what I mean?
I'm the size of their big toe.
I know. It's really scary. And you're so brave. You're so brave.
Even I knew to shut up.
Oh, yeah.
But thank you for the flower.
Yeah, it's for you. Okay. Well, shit.
Okay, so you make your way back to the path and continue on, and it is now the end of the second night. Time to make camp yet again.
Okay, all right.
I feel like it's because you threatened us at the very beginning that the dice hate us and we need like
they're bloodthirsty now.
Points.
They've gotten a taste of what they can do, and now they're just like,
True. Oh, they've tasted blood. They hunger for more.
This is happening now.
Like I'm the worst roller, and I don't think I've
Don't
made a
jinx
single
it.
fault.
The show's not over.
Yeah.
Don't,
God.
Don't say it out loud. Don't say it out loud. Yep.
The dice know. We know.
Wait, do we get to sleep again?
It's time for camp.
Did we sleep the last time? Because technically, all right. Because
through the night after the troops left you
Great.
in peace, you slept through the night with no other issues.
Great. I'll post watch again.
Yeah, right off to the side again, like a little bit more brush in between us and the path.
Okay. And so it's same. The two of you are the first.
I actually am asleep this time. I'm feeling a little bit more confident as we travel the forest.
I'm every watch. Yeah.
The last dumb thing I'm going to do.
Make me a perception check, please.
Can I cast locate object when we set up camp, just in case where's the closest lanthorn to here?
I mean, remember, every hex is 3.5 miles.
I cast Wind Quest.
I said what I said. If I'm about to give my spell slots back, what if it's under our butts?
Yeah.
Right. As far as you can tell, you did not locate the landthorn.
Which, by the way, is which is like the other Underdark. Is Underbutt.
Oh, Underbutt? Yeah.
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 I can verify it's true. That was 23 on my perception.
You hear the unmistakable rustling of some wild animal or animals just beyond the camp.
Let me ask you this. Was this after the 4 hours that I do need to get my stuff back, or before that 4 hours has elapsed?
I'll say it's after.
You're
All right, let me get my.
You are a gentleman in the scholar.
Let me get my portents back. Cool. I got a 5 and a 2. 5 and a 2. Great. Is there a fire going on?
After 4 hours with I think from what I remember from camping, I think after 4 hours there's still embers. Depends on if you were still feeding it or not.
Once they're all asleep, especially when they're all warm, I'm like, I don't care. You know, this time I go to Leaf first.
Okay.
You sort of shake his boot and sort of like tap my ear and like eyes over towards where I hear it.
Leaf's eyes just slowly trace in the direction that you're going, and then he very silently does a kip up. Just is on his feet.
Dope.
Yep. And I get Karina next.
Wait, I didn't get to see that. Dang it. I got grumpy.
Yeah, you're not grumpy. You don't even know what you missed.
I know in my heart.
Yeah, same thing. Like,
it's never for a nice reason being woken up in the middle of the night.
So you hear the rumbling and the grumbling of definitely something large, bigger than humanoid, bigger than you, foraging and grumbling. Make me...
One quick question, sorry. Do the horses seem distressed?
Oh, they're not overly so, but they definitely, if you look at them, they look more on edge. And Karina, you're awake now?
Yeah.
You would know, you don't even have to roll. You would know that those are bears. I'm not sure how many there are. Maybe 2, maybe 3.
There's bears. You want to do something about bears?
Yeah, is that good for us or bad for us? And I scoop up Snacks, but I don't wake her, but I do kind of shake Grath's boot.
I better hide Snacks, boo-boo.
It's true. They're coming for the picnic biscuits.
They're coming for the snacks.
No, they can't have us next.
You want me to go make the bears move?
B-Dave, we have to talk like this for the rest of the game.
You okay? No. That'll be another point.
The Nuddle's gonna kill you.
Yeah.
For some reason, they have the hats on and they're wearing
There's like a little tie.
They've got shirts, but no pants. I don't know what that's
the
about.
other Ranger subclass.
Right, yes, it's true.
Park Ranger.
Who knew that we were moving slowly through Jellystone National Park?
Legally distinct
Brad, you took one
Jellystone.
level in Park Ranger, correct?
It's true. It's true. Haven't specified. Yeah, I do shake Grath's boot as I sort of like scoop up Snacks, and I just say, well, if they can just be redirected without violence, I suppose that's good.
I would like to go walk into the woods. Oh, go ahead.
You saying without violence? That's
Nothing against bears. They're only doing what they were created to do.
I know. We're not going to hurt the bears. Karina, what were you going to say?
We have a druid with
No,
us.
Karina's just walking in their direction, and I'm going to wild shape into a black bear. Just
okay.
Walk in. Well, how are the bears doing when I get over there? What are they up to?
There are three brown bears actually, and they,
Those are shittier bears than I am.
They were they were drawn towards the camp. So I mean, I'm assuming when you're
I feel like bears speak bear, and I'm just like, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Can you not? We don't have to have this be a thing. You could just go.
We're really, really hungry.
Okay, I can handle that for you, but can you not deal with it? Here's the thing: if you go in there, it's going to be a whole fight. They don't even have food. You can smell a campsite. Do you smell food over there? Take a good whiff. Go ahead, take your time.
They smell like people I could eat.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. You're not going to be able to kill them. They are very strong. But if you need food, I can get you food.
Our intelligence is 2. We're just hungry.
Yeah, okay. Hold on, please.
We'll take the food.
You guys still got the good berries?
Yeah, I was gonna pull out some good berries. I'm gonna wild shape back, or just drop my wild shape and conjure a pile of good berries and put them in front of the bears.
Okay. They devour them, and they're like, they still smell pretty good over there. Are you sure we can't eat them?
Now, here's the thing. You know what? I'll even burn the second wild shape to go back into bear form so I can have this conversation. Okay. So here's the thing. Yeah. Sorry. Cool. Thank you for being very cool while I was bipedal obnoxious. I know. No, they're all very heavily weapon. There's plenty of other humans. There's a group of soldiers. You can hear them. You can eat those guys all day. These ones, very strong. So if you wouldn't mind just being chill about the good berries, and we can call that a wash, I would be so grateful.
And one of them goes, "Hey, I think I smell hill giant."
Oh yeah, go fuck up a hill giant.
I think we can take him. What do you think? The other one's like, "Yeah, let's take him."
Yeah, you've totally got this. Oh my God, I'm so proud of you. I don't want to do like a bear smack the other bears on the ass. Yeah, they're that way. They're right that way.
And you think we can take them?
Yeah, and they have deer. They have big haunches of deer.
Bear to bear. Bear to bear.
Bear to bear, you've got this.
Like bear
My
talk.
dude.
Bear talk.
My dude. I go on like 2 legs and I get like just like gassing up these bears. Like,
I was about to say, I'm here for
these
gassing up
guys
bears.
Suck so much. They've got like most of a deer.
You are sending these bears to their
got this.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
These
But I
bears
can
are going to be
totally
loincloths
see,
for these gill giants by tomorrow.
Like y'all are well fed. You're not hungry anymore. Now you're just fighting for fun. You've got this.
We've got energy, but yeah, if we kill, if we kill those bears, if we kill those giants, we're gonna eat for
literally forever. You've got that. You're good until the next hibernation, my guys. You've got this.
Cut to like the campsite. Leaf is going to look over at Grath and go, "Sounds like it's an intense discussion." As we just hear like off in the distance
and clapping.
It's like the bear on the top being like, "Ooh."
You know, Leaf, she's got it covered. I think
Snacks,
I
you
trust
see
her.
one of the brown bears.
Oh, I'm still. Nobody woke me up. I'm still.
Okay, never
asleep.
mind.
Nope. I've got her up off the ground, but that's it. Yeah.
Even though there's overgrowth and there's flora and there's fauna everywhere, just at the right moment, though, Leaf, you see one of the brown bears and give Karina in black bear form a high five, and then the 3 bears kind of sort of quickly
Leaf sees that and says, like, "It looks like they're testing each other's dominance." There, she's got it now. They're leaving. They know that she's the alpha.
Karina comes back into the clearing, having forgotten to drop the wild shape, and just comes back as a bear on 2 legs.
I think that's Karina. I think that's ours. That's our bear.
It's handled. It's handled.
And she just flops back down and goes back to sleep.
I think it's talking
as a bear.
Yeah, as a bear.
Okay, well,
you go to sleep.
well, okay. Well, nothing further happens. And
I do
we're
just
at the
kind of
end.
like plop down and lean against her as a bear there.
Yeah.
Still with Snacks kind of here.
Snacks is gonna wake up and next to a giant bear.
Actually, Karina is going to wake up with Snacks being Big Spoon.
Dope.
I am definitely going
Hold
to Big
on.
Spoon a bear.
Karina's for sure middle spoon because she definitely is like hugging Thanato.
Well, Thanato's like sitting, and then you're laying, and then
Yeah, I put him in a like hug lock.
True. I'll take it.
Also-
all of this. Yep.
Yeah. Also, I was asleep the entire time. I don't know for sure that it's you, but you know, sleepwalking.
Get a
Yeah,
feeling
Big
that
Spoon.
it is.
Okay.
So yeah, so you guys wake up the next morning. Grath, you're wiping the sleep from your eyes, and you look and you see Snacks, a bear, and Thanato all cuddling together, and Leaf is just looking at them in a meditative pose, going throughout his morning monk ritual, and that's where we're going to end today.
Oh no, it's already 8 o'clock.
It's 8 o'clock.
I want to
Yeah.
do more. It was a peaceful episode. We didn't do a murders.
I know.
It's true.
I
It was
gave
only a
you
peaceful
lots of
episode
opportunity.
because of those fate points.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, murder
Thank
tried
you.
to find us. That is true. Yes, that is true. This was some
Yeah.
Final Destination stuff going on tonight.
Yeah, our audience with fate points basically saved you from having to fight for your lives.
Continuously.
Thank you.
At least twice.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
Ooh,
Oh my god.
it's a woe day.
Oh, that was great though.
Yeah, let's I know it's already 8, so let's talk a little bit before we go. Yeah, I mean,
I think we have a reaction that we're going to watch.
You are correct.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Both. Hang on. Let me
okay.
let me find the right pineapple pen. Hold on. I don't even want you to like
find
Google
the-
it and find.
Because we want the full version, right?
Yeah,
Right.
the
Yeah,
the,
the
the
Before we do
original.
that, though, I want to thank so many people today that
Oh,
donated. So many people donated today.
Oh, we had crazy hype today.
And Jeff,
Yeah.
I don't know how we can. Usually, Matt will give me a list of names, and I tried to thank some as they went by, but hopefully we'll get a list of names that we can thank them. But if not, thanks for all the subs today and for the contributions for the fate points. You helped our players survive and get further on their journey.
Yeah, I will get you a list together and send it to you.
I forgot how much I love this. The long version is only 2.5 minutes, by the way. So here we go. I'm deploying the link to Pineapple Pan.
All right, let's cue it
Yes.
up. Everybody,
Here it is.
remember, you can't play this loud, so you can't let your mic hear it, but we can
Yeah.
all.
Wait.
Yeah.
How about we go through, we say like our little goodbyes and where you can find us, and then we watch it together as a family.
Okay.
We all watch
That sounds
Pineapple
great.
Pen together.
That's a good call.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll start. And there's going to be an ad, so let the ad play first.
I mean,
do it up.
YouTube Red is worth the money, y'all. Come
Yo,
on.
hundo.
It's 2021. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Now they usually give you 2 ads too. So.
Jason,
That
don't
makes it-
start watching it. I'm waiting for you to tell us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's our exit order?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I want to thank our sponsors, of course.
Yeah.
So we're going to thank Sirenscape,
Sirenscape.
who provided our soundtrack today. We want to thank we want to thank Dwarven Forge, who makes killer terrain that we all use and love. We want to thank Idle Champions, of course, who half of us work for on other days anyway, and who we love, and the World of Chaldea. I can't wait to see more episodes of that when that comes out. And of course, GaryCon. That's why we're all here. We're here to
GaryCon.
GaryCon Live is the official channel of GaryCon, which is a convention honoring Gary Gygax, the father of role-playing games and the co-creator of Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, great. So we'll go backwards. I'm Jason Charles Miller. You can find me right here on Twitch every Saturday. And also, there's my channel right there. And I'm also a musician and a voice actor. And you can find me all over the internet and probably in your consoles as well. Eric, tell us about what's going on with you.
My name's Eric Campbell. I'm a member of the Stream Punks. We are an RPG group filled with Geek and Sundry alumni that stream Mondays on Q Times. And currently, we are actually in the final chapter of our Star Trek Adventures campaign that we've been playing for over a year. We are coming towards the end. And you can catch us there at 6:30 p.m. PST on Monday nights. Yeah, and then of course on Saturdays you can catch me at 5:30ish p.m. 5 o'clock at what is it, GaryCon Live doing Gaxx Pack. Yeah, that was supposed to be kind of cute, but it was actually pretty stupid.
It was cute.
That's okay.
I liked it.
I gotta go.
Sweet. Oh no.
Hey, this is the place to be on Saturdays. So
it's true.
Back
to be here. We really are. B Dave, boy, this might take 10 minutes.
Well, I'll keep it short. Pineapple Pins from 2016, man. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. I know. Time is an illusion. It's I rejected with all the other lies of the before times. Yeah. I'm somewhere doing something almost 7 days a week. You can find me wherever fine streaming content can be located. Don't even try and keep track of it all. I don't expect you to. I barely can, and I'm there for all of it. Just follow me on the tweetagrams at BDaveWalters. But Idle Champions, Champions of Lore is moving to Wednesdays this week. It'll be 10 a.m. Wednesdays. Black Dice Society is 4 o'clock Pacific on D&D Twitch and YouTube on Thursdays. And take a look at the Into the Motherlands Kickstarter. Support it if you can. Signal boosted either way. We heard all of your requests. We're going to be adding minis. Going to be announcing all the details about that soon. Thank you all for tuning in. And you got to stick around for Pineapple Pen.
It's true. Great. Vivka, you're next.
Hey, everybody. I am Vivid Vivka. Vivid is a descriptor, and my name is spelled wrong on there. It's actually Vivka, no D's, just V's. I am on all social media, but my favorite is Twitter and TikTok. And yeah, I am here on Saturdays doing a thing. And every other day, I'm just rolling around the internet being a in real life monster girl.
Awesome. Oh, they fixed your app. Oh,
these are
they
my
fixed
teeth.
your app. There you Oh, what is that?
Those are my teeth.
Oh, your teeth. That's why you weren't here last week.
Yeah.
So
Today was a snacks light thing. I got holes in
Those are some honking big wisdom teeth, I got to tell you.
Yeah.
Having seen mine,
Let
those
me
are some.
tell you,
Yeah.
this is awful and a nightmare. Internal screaming. So yeah, follow me on Twitter.
Adriosa, tell us what's going on with you.
Hello, my name is Adriosa, or well, Adriana, but you can find me online at Adriosa and Adriosa Gaming, Adriosa on Twitch. I do a lot of video game content and whatnot on my Twitch channel, and I usually stream Sundays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, sometimes Fridays around like 8 or 9 p.m. Pacific time. But I'm also a part of the Gaxx Pack and other D&D shows here and there, and I'll post about the projects I'm working on my social media, which is Adriosa Gaming on Twitter and Instagram.
Awesome. Abria Quitty, aka
Hello. Yeah. Hi, I'm Abria Iyengar, aka Quiddy. You can follow me on social media at Quiddy, Q-I-D-D-I-E. And I stream all over the place. On Wednesdays, you can catch me on Into the Motherlands at 4 p.m. Pacific on Cypher of Tears channel. So good. Check out the Kickstarter. It's amazing. There's going to be so much cool stuff coming down the pipeline. And like the base thing itself, this world that we're playing is incredible. And I would like to see other people like getting to take part in this world, because I joined for season 2 and I'm already like deeply enamored with like everything in Patella. On Fridays, you can catch me over on Failed Save on Pixel Circus's channel at 7 p.m. Pacific, where I'm playing the sister of the character that I weirdly killed off last season. It's fine. It's normal and it's not bad. This upcoming Monday, the 24th, you can catch the Elder Scrolls Online one-shot over on Critical Role at 7 p.m. It's Matt Mercer DMing along with Sam, Taliesin, and Laura, and then Michelle Wynn Bradley and myself playing. So good, so fun. Please check that out. And my episode of Narrative Telephone dropped on Tuesday. You can catch it on YouTube or on Critical Role's VODs. It's super good. It's really funny. It was so fun. And it's the season finale for season 2 of Narrative Telephone. So check that out and see a horse plan go so badly. And lastly, Radiant Black and The Unleashed are doing like a cool crossover, and a game I GM'd back in October of last year and fall of last year is a comic book, and pre-orders are live. So please pre-order it and let Image know that we should have a whole full comic book. So check that out. Thank you so much. That's it.
Wow. Awesome. And big thanks to Jeff, who jumped in to be our producer today because our regular producer Matt was on a plane. So Jeff, thank you for keeping the ship afloat. And now it's time for Pineapple Pen.
Pineapple Pen.
You're gonna watch us react to it because I haven't seen it. And
neither is Vivka. Eric, you can count it in. We'll let Eric count it in.
I'm gonna mute my thing so I can watch this.
Mute
the mics. Yeah.
I'm gonna count us down. Are y'all ready? Everybody ready?
Yep.
All right. 3, 2, 1.